A kind day to you all. I'm Kinsmark.
I'm Violeta.
And we are continuing on in the story of Final Fantasy XV Windows Edition. Because I actually haven't streamed this in a few days, and
About a
clarification, yeah. She and I have played a few side quests comprised primarily of just hunts and stuff like that away from stream, because they aren't all that consequential to the same objective that we are still pursuing here, comparing the content added through Royal/Windows Edition to that of the standard game. So again, apologies for anyone that may have sought a comprehensive first impressions Let's Play stream series for this game. In this series, this ain't that sort of thing. Because again, we've already completed this.
We already
100%.
Beat the original game.
Yeah. Consider this, once again, because we're starting every stream with this, one hell of a spoiler warning, because she and I have seen all the things in this game. And
or rather, we've seen all the things in the original version.
Yes.
Of Final Fantasy XV.
And one of the things that we're curious about, because we do have some theories about this story, is to see if any of the new content compromises, contradicts, or changes any of those theories.
I'm gonna hope not, because I like our theories.
Hold up, I just saw a thing. Special gift from Twitch Prime? I don't have Twitch Prime.
Did somebody give it to us?
I didn't... Oh, you have to authenticate. Okay, never mind. Because I have seen that.
Oh, that's the chocobo thing, isn't it?
The
crazy chocobo
yeah.
face?
Because you can get a purple chocobo that has, like, stupid googly eyes, and I ain't about that life, so I don't really care. Pardon me. So, I'm just gonna cut straight into it. Load game.
I was doing some hunts that as you'll see.
So, I think at this point, I just have to check in Lestalem. I think I still have to do the Ice Cave to collect the Royal Arm there. Mm-hmm. And then
do the stuff
I can meet with Arden and then head to Kothis.
Yeah.
And fight Titan and all that. So.
I think so. Also, I think we might just be a slow night. Or my chat is not working again.
It's the middle of the... evening in the middle of the middle of the eek, yeah.
it's the middle of the evening in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
There you go.
The combination of those two just came out. It's the middle of the eek.
Scarlett says, "What be this?"
Hey, cheers.
Hello, hello.
A little more of the 15 action.
Yep. Mostly because I want to actually get through this, because I want to know if the Royal Edition stuff changes my happy theories.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to. I'm worried that it will. We shall see. Mm-hmm. Also, because I love this game. Just straight up, I just love this game. Just in general. So I take every excuse I can to play this game.
I can't get her to shut up about this game.
No, he can't. It's I am 15 trash, as I affectionately say. Though, we did have an interesting thing off screen, is I was going around just hunting, hunting things, thwarting plans, all that good shit. And then an Imperial dropship shows up and drops a level 74 mech. And I was just like, we're level, what, 30?
Yeah, because we're currently in the 30s. So that thing is supposedly far and away above our capability of taking on.
It is far and away above my capabilities. And I was like, oh shit, this is not going to happen.
I'm sitting over here with my sketchbook.
Pause the game. I'll do this. I got this, fam.
Hand me the controller. And I friggin' did it. I got the photos to prove it.
We actually have the video to prove it.
I do, yeah, because I shadowplayed it.
Do we want to go kill the wyverns that are 90 feet away? Or 900 feet?
900, you mean?
Yes, 900 feet. I forgot a zero, okay?
I think I'm also going to change out of this suit for now.
I needed the most boost I could get.
I know.
I needed the boost. You have the option. I did not have that option. So it says Random Stram is awesome. I'm going to be playing my Fallout 4 character, Detective Lance.
Hey, cheers.
So likely won't be in chat much.
It's all good.
Well, go ahead and enjoy that.
Easy now.
And in other Final Fantasy news, we finally got our own copy of Final Fantasy Dissidia NT yesterday.
There's
played some of that.
Some dude wandering around on stupidly hot rocks. Don't do that.
That's fine.
No, don't do what I did and stand in the geyser to get the glittery thing. So we got ourselves some Dissidia NT. Thanks to Miss T for her Christmas present of an Amazon gift card to me.
Because that's what paid for it.
That's what paid for it. So speaking of the photos, is it possible to post them somewhere?
It is. It isn't as easy as I'd honestly like it.
The XCOM 2 photos?
Oh yeah, those, yes. As well as the photos in this game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did find the folder for the campaign photos from XCOM. Those I just haven't gone through yet, because there are a lot of things in that folder. Apparently it saves a copy of like every auto-generated photo, so there's like hundreds of them in there.
So trying to...
Because I have played a fair amount of like early game War of the Chosen on my own, so all the photos from those campaigns are just sort of lumped into that folder as well. So it's going to take me a little while to sort through those, which is why I haven't posted the keepers yet.
Yeah, that's a little sucky.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a lot more easy to access than the photos from this game, because these are agonizing to access.
Yeah. I'm sure someone will come up with a way to do it on the Windows version.
Yeah.
But doing it on PS4 is like, good luck
like
with
pulling
that.
teeth, man.
Yeah, so it says, if you like, you could Dropbox them to me and I'll sift through them. Winky face. Shield says, hiya. Hello, hello.
Hey, how it goes?
Oh, are we ouching again?
Yeah, because these wyverns do
A lot of damage?
a fair amount of damage. Anybody coming to get me? Okay. I'm watching.
Oh, hi there, opening.
That's not the one I wanted to warp. There we go. Missed me, missed me, missed me. Oh, still missed. Ow, didn't miss that time.
Did they not miss you this time?
Ow, ow, ow.
Ooh.
I'm okay. Alright, it's elixir time.
Neither us nor Prompto are okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Vegas, instructions.
It's time to ruin someone's day! Crush them! Oh, hey, that also got the thing for Zanya. Yeah. Can I get this text off my screen, please? Thank you.
Prom?
He's fine.
I don't know,
What
that
you-
gasping pain sound didn't sound good.
What are you worried about?
Uh,
I mean, he's only unconscious on the ground. It's fine.
so it says also, did you see the GIF I posted in Discord yesterday? The one of my new badge.
Yeah, actually, I did. That's pretty cool. Where'd you have that done? Or is that like for an event or something?
Let's
That's pretty
see.
high quality.
Scott says, I thought wyverns were feathery. No,
No.
they're dragon things.
Wyverns are dragons that don't have
4 legs.
4 legs, yeah. They just have wings for arms, essentially.
So this is a fairly common rendition of them.
Yeah, this is
actually.
more or less the standard version of them.
Yep. White Knight says, and there's only a few of them, lol. And hi, peeps.
How goes?
Hello.
Thanks for stopping in again.
Are you okay?
I'm good. For now.
See, this is why I'm letting you do this. Because they are way OP for me. It's just not gonna happen, yo.
Prompto, friendo, could you stop dancing so I can fight these damn things? There we go.
So it says, I got it from a guy for Affinity. I posted the link to him in the text with a GIF.
Cool. Alright.
That was a close one. Too close for comfort. I'm comfortable just being alive.
Hey, look, I see your chocobo.
Alrighty. Let's get out of here.
And give the thing to Sonya. And then turn in that hunt, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
So, might as well just turn that in right here while I'm at it.
Oh, show them what I found on the window behind this food,
Oh,
food
yeah.
guy.
Apparently there was another cross-promotional sponsor for this game that I wasn't aware of.
Or at least it...
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, no, this is a straight-up product placement.
Yeah.
There's no other way around it.
No, I mean, I just... For a moment, I wasn't sure if it was in this game,
Oh.
this version of the game that I saw it. But it had to have been, yeah.
I wonder what continent American Express is rooted in this world.
So you might want to talk to him.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get Sonya real quick. Here, Sonya. Killed some
So it
wyverns
says,
for you.
oh, I was thinking of harpies.
Yeah.
And even
yeah.
then, that's based on what they are in Terraria.
Yeah.
Yeah, harpies are usually part humanoid female, part bird thing.
Oh, yes. This specimen is absolutely perfect. Nary a flaw. You deserve a prize.
Cut it off right over there. You probably could have seen the fight from here.
Wow, look at all that XP.
That is a lot of XP.
I guess I didn't I guess I didn't do the XP tally before saving.
I am staying at the hotel in Lestalem after all this. Hey, old man. Pay me.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That was a great help. Thanks.
I'm sure they were a problem because they were like right there.
Yeah, just like 100 yards away.
That has a quick
You
question.
boys hungry?
My beloved, can you hand me my drink?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Old timer, you okay over there?
He
Coughing
has
up
the
a storm
bangle.
there. He does.
I can actually get a pretty good look at it here. Interesting.
That's a highly detailed bangle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think.
What'll it be?
Well, I mean, there is a bunch of ash in the air.
Yeah.
Come again?
Yeah, you can probably get miners lung around here just existing. Alright, anyway, so... We alright on gas? We are not alright on gas. Let me fill up real quick.
This is not a computing pump.
Yeah.
Also, we are dirty. Let's see. White Knight says apparently you shouldn't leave home without it, even with FF, even in FF rather.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
Let's see. Scott says, so are the magical fights in this universe conducted in real time, or is there some manner of time dilation like in other anime?
Oh no, this is totally real time.
Yep. Which makes it hard. Oh wait, do we want to do the Catoblephos fight? That's what the Meat Most Magnificent is.
I could.
It wants us to go get the Catoblephos hunt.
I could. Because if I do the next part of the story, that'll lock us into that for a little while. So, sure, I'll start us out on this, and then I'll continue on for the story.
Yeah. Celtic Knight says, Pokes, PC comes April 2nd for me.
Hey, cheers, man.
You.
You have waited a long time for that.
I do not like this man on the screen.
Like, he is definitely the image of the
Dictator.
crazy old man. That not even dictator.
Just the crazy old man.
Because he doesn't care about his station
No, he
insofar
doesn't.
as anything to do with what it actually means entails. It only exists anymore in his mind to serve his obsession with the crystal.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
this
he wants to
is-
be the chosen king of the crystal.
I don't even think he wants that.
He says,
I think he just wants to have it.
He says so.
That's not what his demeanor says, though.
No,
he wouldn't
but-
know what to do with it if it was his.
Well, no. I mean, but he says that because he thinks that that's what it has to... Like,
Thinks.
Yeah.
Like, he is completely unhinged and actually senile.
Oh, yeah. This man has gone full off the deep end.
Like, one in which any other government, and even perhaps in the Niflheim government, if Arden wasn't manipulating everything and using the fact that he's so malleable now mentally against him, that, like, he would absolutely get impeached for inability
Not a breather.
to serve his duties.
That or killed,
Yeah.
depending.
Assassinated as a weak ruler. Except he serves as a manipulable figurehead for Arden, so he
Let's go shopping.
Sounds reasonable
lives
enough.
another few weeks at least.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Can I hunt a Catrublip house?
Scott says, I meant, is it possible for a random civilian to be able to stumble into the battle? Other anime like Yu-Gi-Oh! I think create a magical safe zone around the battle. If people wandered around in this game, sure.
Yeah,
but-
you can get into fights in the middle of the street and cars will screech to a stop so they don't hit you.
Yeah. Or
You're attributing an awful lot of anime tropes to anything that looks even slightly Japanese, man. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah. And like an Imperial dropship can just show up and drop more people in on the fight that had nothing to do with the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Thanks.
Might as well. For completionist sake.
But they're ugly.
I mean, I'm not gonna use them. I have no
Did we
doubt.
get the royal stripes?
Yeah. I got those as soon as I found them.
But we haven't put them on.
Yep.
And we haven't gotten the regalia symbol yet, right?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh wow.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
I can actually see Castlemark from here.
What?
That's it straight ahead. Way off in the distance.
Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Nope.
Creepy. I think that's Castlemark anyway. I don't know, maybe that seems a little close.
Check the map.
Because it's like...
Nope, that's Castlemark.
Yeah, it's right over here.
Yeah, that must be Castlemark.
Wow. I didn't realize you could see it
that
from up
far.
here.
It's because we're on a rise.
It's just a really clear day. Like, you can see past the disc today, so... Man, I never knew you could see it from that far away.
Yeah.
Because that's, like, the end game dungeon.
One of them. Anyway.
Yeah.
Scar says, fair enough. I wasn't meaning to profile that much. I should curtail that. Yep. Shield says, I am bouncing around several streams. Almost all of them are doing Far Cry 5.
Sounds about right. Yeah, because
it's released.
Came out yesterday, didn't it? I think.
I think so.
Just as scared of us.
I think.
They are not scared of us. They're Vortu. Not on Vortooths, man. They aren't worthy.
Alrighty. See, this is like the clarity of day that it was the first time when we were playing this on console that we came here. And at first I saw the Cthulhu, which are those giant things out in the water.
And thought they were rocks?
Yeah, I thought they were just rocks. And then one
Until
of them
it-
got up like this one did, and I was just like, the hell is that?
Also, I would like to warn you guys, I did do some... Oh, there's the Cthulhu we're
Yeah,
fighting.
there's the one on land.
Not normal.
I think I did one of Prompto's...
Thanks.
Yeah, the little camp thing.
Yeah, the
Because I think
camp
you did
thing.
the photo one, right?
Yeah, I did the Cthulhu photo, I think. Because it just happened, and I don't know what happens if you tell them no.
Yeah.
Like, if we go back there again, does it happen again? I don't know.
Mm.
So I did it anyway. It's not a big deal. Mostly sometimes at specific camps, one of your buds will be like, hey, come do this thing with me. Gonna take them out before we try and fight Biggin.
Because I don't want them complicating things.
That's already a difficult enough fight. Shield says the release party was easy because they decided not to do the giveaways.
Ah.
I'm getting a gift card from GameStop as thank you.
Oh, good times. It's awfully generous.
Escada says Shield is the outlier in every neuroscientist's theory that multitasking is a fallacy.
What'd you expect?
Shield is master of multitask.
Oh, yeah.
And you can multitask at things, it's just not everybody's very good at it.
I mean, attention spans are a zero-sum game neurologically. Still, though, some people really can just acclimate to spreading their cognitive focus thin more than other people. Like, that's just, like, no matter how one tries to quantifiably measure it, and earnestly it is hard to measure, practically speaking, we all know people that can multitask and others that just really can't.
Oof. Oh, hi.
Hi there! How are you?
Yeah. Knight says, good thing, when I get my new PC, I'll have time to enjoy it since April 2nd, 3rd, and 4th I'm off from work.
Oh, good times. So you can spend those days doing all the constant OS updates that come along with any new computer. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Alright. Can I fight, please? There we go.
You know, this would be absolutely horrible in first person. This would be like the most terrifying thing.
Let's find out!
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no. It could step on us.
Wow.
Okay, let's not. Can we not?
Okay, alright. That was a little intimidating.
Let's not do that
Alright, let's
again.
poke it. Poke it out.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Its entire friggin' existence is an opening, Prompto.
Yeah. Shield says they give another streamer enough in PSN gift cards to purchase Far Cry 5 for them to stream.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. That is super generous. Ow.
Ow. Prompto, don't get stepped on.
Come to think of it, like, we need to do more giveaways here, because we actually have a slew of keys.
Which may or may not still be good, I don't know.
No, they're all good. We just haven't ever, like, remembered that we have them to do giveaways and stuff.
And we've done some and people haven't really wanted some of the...
Yeah.
Because they're random
They're always
games.
sort of like a lukewarm reception around here, so... I need to actually start just putting giveaway in the title of the stream.
So other people will show up.
Yeah. Like, that. You do get a lot of people that are only there for the free stuff that way. You do get a lot of folks, though, so... Oh my god, can you guys just stop getting stepped on? Idiot, get up.
Shield says, I'm also looking for a birthday gift for the youngest. Birthday, which is on the 3rd. Gotcha. Scarlet says, something similar to multitasking that I found that does work. Taking in dialogue is slightly faster than normal.
Yeah.
Try watching a sci-show at 1.25 speed sometimes. And this thing is a straight-up freaking dinosaur.
More or less, yeah.
More or less, basically. This world has very strange creatures. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there.
Uh-huh.
Prompto's in trouble.
So is Iggy. Oh, they are.
Yeah, there's another creature that one can fight that is more or less like a horribly mutated predatory sort of dinosaur thing. The Snurch.
Oh, I'm not sure what that thing is.
Hi there, opening.
Shoot it in the foot!
And you'll have to take any, like, monster name that I say in a weird voice with a grain of salt, because I have my own memey little nicknames for, like, half the Final Fantasy monsters.
Yep.
And some of them, like the Catublepaus, I never mispronounce. I always say correctly, and I don't ever say them in a goofy voice simply due to the fact that I refuse to pronounce them correctly for no real reason other than my own amusement.
He just likes saying Catoblepaus that way.
There is no more proper way to pronounce Catublepaus than Catublepaus.
Scarlet says, though it probably would fall on his face without a much bigger tail to balance it.
Yeah. Considering its head is, like, so far forward.
Oh, Prompto is down,
We are
down.
not doing okay. Mega Elixir time!
Prompto is dead.
yeah.
Like, straight dead.
I'm sure you can handle it.
He's like, don't leave me alone with this.
You know this kid. He hangs out on top of cars while they're driving 70 miles an hour. Like it's cool. True story.
Yeah. And of course, since Prompto was essentially unconscious when he said that, it really was just Gladio.
Help. Hep.
Hep.
Hep. You're not gonna hep. Okay.
They're too busy trying not to get stepped on. Apparently, like, when it stamps down, it doesn't matter if you're in the range, you still get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting... Oh, no.
Oh god.
It's getting dark.
It is getting dark. Just keep stabbing it in the ribs.
And we're just gonna hope that we can kill it before True Dark shows up.
Oh, also, speaking of this game, I saw... Oh god. Oh, that was poorly timed.
Oh.
Yeah, that was real poorly timed. Do I have any Mega Potions?
We have...
We're out.
we have High Elixir.
Fine, I'll pop a Mega Elixir. Anyway, I just read today that Hajime Tabata, the director of this game, was given his own studio under Square Enix's leadership.
Oh.
Yeah. I forget what it's called.
Are they going to continue doing stuff with 15?
I don't know.
Because I know they still have a couple, at least a year's worth of stuff they're going to do for it.
Yeah. So they may handle that as their first few tasks. I don't know for certain, though. I would hope so, considering that episode Arden and episode Luna haven't come out yet. Although they may have already, like, written those, for all I know.
Because I know they are going to do something for, like, about a year.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, shit!
It's
down.
vulnerable! Go for it!
Go for the face! There we go.
We've got the brisket.
Good.
Could serve an army with this.
It'll take an army just at all.
Impeccable.
Whew. Okay.
Let's go report back to the tipster.
Yep. Return to car.
Oof, that was rough. We did it, though.
Uh-huh. Wait, you're not a tipster? You're the tipster. I'm sure not. That was necessary.
He felt like it, okay?
Welcome to the crow's nest.
Pay me.
That was hard. Pay me.
Must have been a real doozy.
It was.
Ain't kidding, man. Alrighty.
We should see if we have new gear to give
You
anybody.
feeling all right?
No. We got. You don't know how many times we got knocked around.
I'm okay.
Are we?
I just fought a meat mountain. It's fine.
Hope you have fun out there.
That's one word for it.
I also put. Has Iggy accepted us driving at night yet?
Yep.
Okay, good. Let's go back to Taka, I guess. Or do you want to go to Listal?
I'm just gonna head to Listal.
Parking spot.
I have legit heard that music in my sleep.
He's not joking. Also,
'Cause
we
you
need to do more
spend-
fishing.
Yeah, we
Level
do.
our fishing skill. So that we can do the Liege of the Lake.
Yep. I remember when I thought the Liege of the Lake was hard.
Because it was at that point, because we hadn't done any, like...
I figured that was just like the king of fish in this game.
It's
No.
not. It's
No.
not.
It's just the start of the boss tier fish.
And there's new fish on the way to Altisha now.
Yeah, I'm really curious about checking out the fishing in
On the boat.
saltwater. Deep sea fishing.
It should be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, let's go to the... Oh, should we take a picture while it's dark? Here at the meteor?
This is probably our last chance to do so.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Let me get the shot. Oh, love the light.
Here's hoping it actually showed up. And we
Here's
haven't
hoping
already...
he didn't filter it to hell.
And that we hadn't already reached our max for the day.
Another song that I have legit heard in my sleep. Because you spend so much time here and at the gas stations that those themes you will spend hours listening to.
Scarlett says, "Oh, I just got the quest to start the Vault Tech DLC, and the same mod that lets me KO people also lets me kidnap them. Votes to build a prison vault?
Cool/creepy? I guess you could play like a headhunter type with that sort of setup.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
I
Yes.
shall indeed.
Crash right here.
We need a bath.
I need a dry cleaner.
I'm sure Iggy will find one. Who are you on the phone with?
I don't know. Core.
Or are you... I bet he's telling him about what we've been up to.
So, killed the
Update.
Catoblepas today. You did what? Was
First-
Noctis with you? Yeah, it was his idea.
First we killed some wyverns, you know.
Stylish as always.
Was that us phasing?
Yep, that's me dojin.
Oh.
That's kind of a cool shot, actually.
A little too close, Gladio. Whack it. Oh, whack it with your sword. Whoa.
That one there, it doesn't look like it's flying. It looks like it just got knocked from off screen. It's just like,
Maybe it did. Maybe Gladio, like...
And it's about to just careen into his friend who's just like, no!
You're clipping the mic.
I'm saving that because that's just amusing to me.
Perfect timing.
Whoa.
I think that last one was perfect timing. I don't know about that. Whoa. What is going on up there?
I don't. I think we're getting in air collision.
Yeah.
We're look, it's perfect time. Neither of our chocobo's feet are on the ground.
That was a little artsy. I'll save that for now.
Well taken.
Oh, that's a good one.
Aww,
I like that one.
such cute.
That one less so, because there's a flower in front of Eggie's face!
I'm telling you. He's trying to become a nature photographer. Okay?
The gang's all here, see?
It's not
Including
even
Carl.
glowing.
Now, this one is underexposed, because everything's, like, super dark. Prompto, you fucked it up. I don't even want that now. Damn it, Prompto. I miss my console Prompto, because he had
Wait a
talent.
minute, did we give our Prompto the camera strap?
I think so. Yeah, because I had 11 photos that time.
Make sure for me.
Yep.
Yes, okay. Because I would be very...
Quickly, Pronto.
There in a jiffy.
Alright, so off to the caves we go. Because I need to slay some mind flayers and
Other stuff.
collect a few antiquities.
Kara says, I gave Nick a Tommy gun that only fires rubber bullets, so he can't kill anyone even if he wants to.
Man, it's hot. Then lose the jacket.
He can just pummel them into a purple mess.
Yep. Celtic Knight says, Prompto had one job, to take a killer picture at night, and he failed. He did fail. He did.
I do legit miss my console Prompto, because I swear, maybe it's just a superstition or something.
I think it's random, though, because my Prompto
Yeah.
takes different types of shots than your Prompto that takes
They do.
different kinds of shots than Miss T's Prompto. And that was all on the same...
Yeah, because, like, one could easily say, it's just random, and maybe. Still, though, it seems like certain, like, playthrough, certain, like, save files version have different filter...
Like, habits?
Favorites. Yeah, different habits. Because, like, mine on my first main console run through of the game, he loves
likes-
his Dutch angles, and he likes the vintage filter. He uses those all the time.
My Prompto, on the other hand, when I was playing New Game Plus, blue filter.
Yeah, he friggin' blue
All
shifts everything.
The time. And it's including cool lava things.
So,
Blue
like,
filter. So it's purple.
Yeah, so it turns to purple.
And I'm like, no.
So it definitely seems like every file's Prompto has different levels of talent, much less favorite filters and stuff. And I miss my original Prompto. If I can find a way to cleanly and without compressing
Are
it,
we gonna do this in the rain?
apparently, export the console version of my album, then I will.
Before we catch cold.
And I hope there's a way, or at least eventually a mod, for one to import photos from the console album to the PC album.
I doubt that's gonna be a thing, though.
I don't think it's a native feature. I think someone's going to have to come up with a way to mod that.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how. Because getting the pictures off the PS4 in general is just...
Yeah, it's a hassle, yeah. Because one has to share it through the PlayStation function.
Yeah.
It's not like a native game feature.
No.
Or one can full screen it and then take a screenshot
But
using
you
the
still
PlayStation
get
OS.
the black background around it.
Yeah, so
So the sharing it is the better option to get the picture as it was.
that you have that in reverse.
Chilly.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've looked into this. You have that in reverse.
I did too. We
This-
must have looked at things that said the exact opposite.
We apparently did, because everything that I've read says that taking screenshot with it full screened with a compressionless file is the only way to not get it pixelated. If you just use the share function, it will get pixelated.
Okay, well, then we've read two different things on different qualities, because the screenshot non-compression, it doesn't pixelate, but you get a really obnoxious black background
Yeah,
around the edges all the time.
that's also not good.
Yeah, because to full screen it in game, you get a thing around it. So if you screenshot that, you keep the black background, like the border.
Well, that you can trim off.
But yeah, so that snaky over there that we totally bypassed and didn't talk about.
Straight up Midgar Zone, because I'm pretty sure I've talked about that
Yeah.
another time.
But
Ow.
yeah, it's even so much the Midgar Zolom that you're not supposed to fight it this first time. You're supposed to run away from it.
Yeah.
Because it is over leveled for when they expect you to be here.
Yeah. Ha! Mid-air dodges always feel super cool to do.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, the thing we were talking about is the giant snake over there.
The Snick.
Uh-huh.
The hugest danger noodle.
Because it's in a marshy area. It's close to a mountain range.
It's even called...
Yeah, Midgard Samara, which is close enough to Midgar Zolom, because Zolom was a mistranslation of Somar, so it's absolutely
Yeah.
meant to represent the same creature, which is why for a while we thought this was Gaia, the same world as Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
It isn't.
I mean, there's the meteor, there's the Star Scourge, which looks a lot like,
Genova.
or no, like the... It doesn't look like Genova. It looks
Well.
like, the...
The Geostigma,
Yes.
which is
I
an
know,
effect of Genova.
I know, but that's not the name for it.
Waterfall.
What does the waterfall say?
I think it says, come in.
I was looking for the actual name of the illness, not what caused
No,
the illness.
An entrance.
Looks like the legend.
We need to stop
It's
moving so
giving
fast,
goosebumps.
or we can't hear things.
Well, looking on the bright side, maybe the cold keeps the demons
Yeah,
at bay?
because monsters like warmth.
Ah,
Some do.
sarcasm. There's our warm welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So it says Noct was doing the same thing to that crab as that one clone trooper did to the crab droid on Utapau in episode 3.
Poke it!
Where'd you learn that one, Noct?
I don't know. Core.
Heading down a slippery slope.
Yep! Let's go!
And there's a secondary slide you can take.
Yes, mate.
Love deep this. Let's get it over with.
Ow, ow, ow. Stop that! Dang, I friggin' kicked that one.
Nice.
Alright.
Hey
Guys, you wanna come help? Thanks. Okay, come on.
Come on, Prompto.
Come on. There you go.
I kind of expected Prompto to just to botch the landing.
I really hope we didn't come here for nothing.
I'm sure there's something if we look.
There's more than just something.
Again. Really?
Yep.
But it's fun, probably, ish.
Except for that
That
part.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, and that part.
We're good.
I really like the designs of these.
Yeah, the Arachne look really cool. They actually remind me of one of the demons from the old PlayStation Shinobi game. It just has like almost that exact same sort of art style. And whomp. Yeah, that was easy. She didn't even fight.
That's because we are way over leveled for this.
Right.
Alright, could just go right over there, although I do want to explore a little while I'm here.
Because there is some good stuff hidden around.
Yeah.
Just don't get turned around.
Yeah.
Because that's easy to do here.
Oh, yeah.
The first time I tried to come here and he wasn't paying attention, I was like, I'm so lost! Where am I going?
And because so much of this looks the same, that, you know, without a reference point, I can't just look up and immediately know where she is, so I'm just like, I cannot help you. You're gonna have to figure it out.
Yep. I did, but it was hard.
There are some cool set piece areas in a lot of the dungeons, although that is one of my critiques for this game, is that a lot of the dungeon areas feel incredibly samey. Like, they're distinct from one another, from one dungeon to another.
It's just the interior of each dungeon feels very much the same.
Exactly.
So it's
Your tips just got frosty, dude.
Really? How's it look?
silence. That means it looks stupid. Ooh.
Don't push me. Don't put, because collision is a thing. Don't you push me.
Push him.
Move. I'm worried that if I knock into him, the auto animation will have me sidestep and fall off. Gladio, move! Follow Iggy. Yeah, see? Iggy's got the message.
They won't. Because they're too close to us.
Shove him. There we go.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's how that works.
Okay, there we go.
Are you cold knocked? Should we put on a jacket?
I have a jacket. He just refuses to unroll his friggin' sleeves.
I don't think he can.
He can. That's what the button's for.
And I think the button is just fancy.
No.
Like, I don't know that those sleeves actually have a thing.
They probably go down to just past the elbow at least.
That's still
Because
not,
it's not
very...
thick enough to cover all the way down to the cuff.
Yeah.
That could definitely go down past the elbow, though. He just refuses to roll them down.
Probably because he doesn't like having to roll them back up.
Wah.
Like me.
Maybe you shouldn't wear a military-style friggin' jacket. Thank you for the drums of subscription, by the way.
And Ghost says, hey, y'all.
How goes, matey?
Oh, it's a Ronin.
Thank you, whomever that was, that just hit that subscribe tone. Whoa, hey now.
Uh-oh.
Prompto? You wanna not die, friendo? I was trying to parry that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I got this covered.
Oh, where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh, it's dead. Thunk. Can I take its sword? Oh.
Before Prompto died, you mean? And before we almost got impaled too?
Ah, it's fine.
Which can happen.
Oh yeah, you can get straight up Sephiroth when you're fighting Ronin.
Oh yeah.
If you don't know what I'm referring to, watch Advent Children, you'll find out.
Or just play the game.
Yeah.
You know.
Because he gets run through twice in the main game itself, doesn't he?
Yeah, and
Like-
of course there's the spoilers of I mean I don't want to say it because the remake's about to come out.
This is an 11-year-old game. Come on. If you don't know the story of FF7 and you're watching a Final Fantasy stream, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, so Eris, basically.
Well, I mean,
That's
there's that.
a thing.
I'm talking mostly just about Cloud, though.
Oh, I know. But
Like,
yeah, he
how
gets
many
stabbed,
times
like,
does
twice in
he
the-
himself get totally run through?
At least once in the main game.
I wanna say
Possibly
twice.
twice.
Because I think it happens near the end,
Yeah.
and I know it happens during the
Oh.
Nibelheim incident.
And it was Ghost who subscribed for
Okay.
9 months in a row.
Awesome.
And Ghost says, absolutely, you'll always get it.
Very, very
Thank
much
you.
appreciated, my friend. And congrats again to you for finally getting the okay on the new job. When do you start there? Just out of curiosity.
But yeah, so we can straight up get impaled in this game.
Yeah.
And we can get mauled by like the Vortooth type things. They will try to go for our throat.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
we will have to put our arm up and let it get mauled instead.
They go for the jugular.
And then the Sahagin, which are like the crocodile alligator
Watch your step.
things.
No more slip-ups.
Angry gator monsters.
They will grab your leg, drag you towards the nearest body of water where I am convinced they will try to death roll you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they actually will or not.
Because I don't think you can actually like get in the water in this game,
I don't know.
since you can't swim.
Yeah. So I don't know how that animation ends.
One thing I can absolutely praise for this new version of the game, though, is that...
Letting us run around.
Yes.
Of course, the update also did that
Yeah.
for the base game.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Because this was once upon a time as fast as you could move in dungeons, aside from just jumping.
Yeah.
Like, you could not go any faster than this, and it was agony. It was awful. One of the worst design choices I've ever seen in an RPG.
But they patched that out.
Yeah, they patched that out. Now I can click down on the stick and straight up sprint the way I should.
I was very impressed.
This seems perfect.
I was very impressed with them because they came out with a huge update for the base game just a few days before
No!
before Royal.
Damn it! You
It's-
okay?
No, it's
You okay?
trapped.
I'm not even
stuck,
considered
too.
in a fight right now.
It's stuck.
Well, one thing for it. Just stab it in the ass.
Yep. But like just a few days before Royal dropped, and it added new voice lines. It added like the new ability to run around in all places, basically. Apparently, it also added some new cutscenes.
A few, yeah, a handful.
Yeah. So they added a lot that I would have expected since Royal Edition was right there.
Yeah, they could have easily just lumped it in with Royal as further incentive to get Royal.
Yeah. But they did put some new stuff in
Yeah.
the base game, which is really cool. Ghost says, "Thanks, Yud. I start on April 9th. Last working day with Current is Saturday the 8th, or Sunday the 8th.
Good times, man.
Then I start a week of training on the 9th. So it says, so does not suffer from the same aquaphobia as the guards in Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, we can walk in shallow water.
Yeah.
But-
there isn't a way to swim in this game.
No, except for chocobos. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming that since we can get on a chocobo and go, that means that we can at least
Yeah.
swim. We just don't.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, in lore, he can probably swim, because...
He goes fishing all the time.
he goes fishing, and Insomnia it's an island city, so, like, it's surrounded with water. If he
Yeah.
didn't know how to swim...
I think they just didn't want to
Yeah.
put that in and
Oh.
wanted to give you another reason to explore while riding chocobo.
Yeah. Or who knows? Maybe he's just like Altair and an amazing, stupendous fighter capable of felling incredible foes that just can't handle a few feet of water.
Yep. Sheila says, had to cook an egg and sausage biscuit sandwich for Dad. So, but she's BRB, or rather, she was BRB, but she is back.
That sounds pretty tasty, actually.
I know. I'm suddenly hungry.
I'm gonna
I'm a little bit sad though.
work my way around, though.
Do you know why I'm sad?
Mm.
Because we have no more Kit Kats.
It's true, we
We
are
have
out
no
of
more
Kit
Kit Kats. We are
Kats.
out of Kit Kats.
I don't have any more ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're out.
We're out of all of our.
Yeah, all of our snackage has run empty.
Oh,
Sad times, right?
that is sad times. Wee.
Because I am a total fat kid when it comes to ice cream. Like, I do not have many vices in my life.
Ice cream is
I hardly,
definitely one.
Oh yeah, I hardly ever drink. I smoke a cigar a couple of times a year for special occasions with only like one other friend of mine.
And that's only if we happen to see.
Yeah, if
him
I happen to
that
see
year.
that same friend. Because sometimes he goes on deployment because he's active military for like a year at a time. So I just don't have that year. Which is why I've actually still got a couple of these in my friggin' desk drawer. Where'd it go? Yeah. This cigar we actually meant to have the last time he came to visit us, which was just about a week ago,
It
to
just
celebrate
the birth of his kid.
Yeah, him having a son. And then we all realized that we are absolutely 100% adults now, because the evening that he and I had planned to just go for a walk around the neighborhood, have a cigar, chat, have our guy time.
We all fell asleep.
Yeah, everyone fell asleep early. Our dog was curled up with him and his wife and their infant kid in our guest room, and I'm sitting there at like 10 o'clock at night just like,
Double check.
he's asleep now, isn't he?
Then we're done.
Where to next?
And that isn't like a critique or anything,
Can
it was
we,
just a
like-
funny little thing. Yeah, I gotta close it.
'Cause
Yeah, there's also this huge one that he had gotten for the occasion.
Because it was poking my knee.
Oh yeah. But no. Yeah.
Because there are those little patches of ice. I actually kind of like that you can see it if you're paying attention.
Yeah, you can see it. You just, yeah.
But you have to pay attention. You can't just run around and be like...
Exactly.
Jill says, also eating the rest of my bone-in pork chop covered in barbecue sauce as a snack.
You had me till the barbecue sauce. Because I acknowledge I am the strange one here.
No, that's okay. I don't like a lot of barbecue sauces either.
I just don't like mixing sweet with the savory flavor of most meats. Ain't my thing.
Came to a dead end.
But garnet bracelets are pretty good.
Anything?
Nothing but ice.
Cool.
I found something.
Cool. I see what you did there, Noct.
Noctis, what you did there. I see it. Anyway. So yeah, like, I don't really have many vices. I don't do the dergs. Ice cream, though.
He likes sweets.
Me and ice cream.
Yeah.
We have a relationship.
Don't worry, I'm not...
If I may, don't ask. Yep, we're lost.
No, we're not.
Don't answer. Don't know where we came from. Don't know where we're going.
False and false. I'm just taking the long way. I actually am. Like, because I know there's a lot of cool accessories in here.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly where I need to go, and it's over that way. Now, the first time I came through here, oh yeah, I totally knew where I was going, 100%. Why would you
100%.
ever question me? I'm like, don't you? I'm royalty. Navigation skills just come with the package, don't you know?
Yeah. White Knight says, so are you more of a dry rub then?
Yeah, definitely. For me, it's like salty, savory, and to a certain extent, spicy. Those all go together. Mixing savory and sweet, though, not my thing. Which is part of why we're gonna start some fires in the comments now. I am a firm proponent, at least on my own plate, because I'm not gonna cast the net too wide, that pineapple has no place on pizza. On my plate.
I don't like it either. I think it's because I don't like pineapple in general.
Yeah, same.
Like, it's just... This is how you know you're in new places, though.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I know I'm going the right way. It's just tedious to fight through all these guys.
Yeah. Whoa.
Gladio's poisoned. Only one thing for it. Chug some whiskey. That'll purge the system.
I don't think it works like that.
Sure it does.
Does it?
No, it's not. Gimme.
Friendship band.
Friendship band. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't recognize this.
New thing?
Accessory that can be worn by Noctis' friends. Wearers can unleash link strikes even over greater distance. Oh, wait.
Even over great distances.
Okay. I thought it meant to say over even greater distances.
No.
So my mind started constructing the sentence that way. Anyway.
That's cool, though.
That is cool. Ooh, I should give that to Prompto. So he can pierce her from, like, anywhere.
Oh, the link strike version?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Of course, that does mean giving up his HP thing. And he needs the HP.
Because he goes down.
He does.
Give it to Iggy.
I don't really use his... Because I have him on Overwhelm right now.
No, but link strikes are different.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That's
I'm thinking
not
of
the
ally
text.
text. Yeah, I never use link strikes. So, well, not very often.
Basically, they just happen if you happen to attack a thing when they're nearby.
Yeah.
So if you give them long distance...
I don't know. I think I'd actually rather just have the high HP.
Shield says, because I don't like a lot of sauce on my ribs or pork chops, I think we used at most a tablespoon of sauce for me. Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
White Knight says, I agree to the no pineapple.
That'll start wars in some company.
So,
Yeah.
the clave is through here.
Most likely.
Let's see for ourselves.
Scott says, when I was a kid, I couldn't get enough of pineapple and ham pizza. Through my teens, I leaned more towards meat lovers and barbecue. Now I'm looking more at Supreme. You have clearly
Right.
changed over the many years. Not
Tend to
many
rule.
years. Oh, did you almost fall?
Almost.
Don't do that.
I tend to keep things simple, and that's for most of my food.
He's a man of simple taste. Shield says, oh, it's going to be one of those streams. They just had that discussion in one of the other streams that I'm in.
I don't know what it is about that particular debate, but like people get up in arms about that debate.
I just don't like pineapple in general.
I don't either.
I don't like pineapple on anything because I don't like pineapple. We should do something about the Ronin before
Yeah.
it kills one of our... See, that's the links.
Yeah, I know. I'm just really concerned about falling off the edge. No. Prompto, shoot it! He took a sword to a gunfight. Prove him wrong! Thank you.
Nonetheless, bring on the next one.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Careful, that's a...
Yeah, I know.
Mighty Mo. We're catching cold. So here we go.
Let's take it slow. Don't you know?
That's not... You tried. It was a good effort.
I'm freezing. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a hot bowl of soup. Soup.
Making
We're
yourself
almost there.
hungry.
Prompto Simpson over here.
Right?
He totally just made himself hungry. It's like, I'm cold. Worm soup would be nice. Oh,
This,
soup.
this game will make you hungry if you do a lot of camping, though.
Yep.
Alright, cue the mind players.
Hey. Knock, knock. We're there.
Finally.
Step
Fine
onto the
players.
ice.
There they are! I knew they were here!
Never.
Where's the fun
Ow. Don't gas me!
Sheil says, the only time I eat pineapple on pizza is if I'm in the mood for a friend's pizza, which isn't too often.
Yoga!
Oscar says, I like pineapple on some burgers, but my McDonald's store got rid of their pineapple last year.
Burgers. I've never heard of anyone doing that. Maybe that's an Australian thing.
It must be.
I've never heard of that.
I've also never heard of McDonald's doing it, so...
Yeah.
But
I guess that's
depending
a-
on what country they're
yeah.
in, they do have different menus.
Oh yeah, totally. Like McDonald's in Japan is like high tier dining, as opposed to here where it's like the lowest of low rungs.
There's another one.
I know. Although, from what I hear, I've never had it myself. I hear White Castle is even lower on the ladder. Harold and Kumar lied to us. Alright.
Does this mean we can go back outside?
Almost.
Almost.
Almost there, Prom.
Hey, you wanna watch where you're going?
Yep. Straight into the tomb.
Sheil says, I have to make a spiral ham with pineapple brown sugar glaze for Easter. That could be good.
Maybe. Maybe. Gimme.
And he jerks every time.
I mean, who knows what the impartment of that sort of energy feels like.
I'm pretty sure if it's in a stabby motion, it's probably not good.
I have Armiger
Ooh,
now!
The Armiger Nexus is here now. That's good. We can boost that thing. Scarlett says, I just noticed something about the enhanced blood texture mod I'm using. It's a little bubbly.
So it's oxygenated. I'm alright. Crushing headaches are normal. Right?
Noct, you okay?
Sure.
Where was that?
What is it?
A hole in the ground. Something burning. The meteor? You saw the disk of Colthus.
Are we sure we're
Let's make
okay?
our way back to the stall.
Alright.
Yeah, gotta report to Talcott.
Oh, it's one of the new things.
Yeah, there's research papers here. Okay. Greyshire Glacial Grotto. Say that 5 times fast. Fabled Waterfall Cave, tucked away behind Calatine's Plunge. The water spilling force from Loch Threosis Say that one again 5 times fast. Congealed caverns. Oh, this is intentional at this point. Come on.
Congealed caverns with those winding
Yeah.
halls have vexed many an adventurer hoping to plumb their depths.
You're trying to vex me with this flowery language. A legendary sword connected to the royal family is said to slumber within the recesses of the cave, but its existence has not yet been confirmed. Although countless hunters have attempted to follow up on these rumors, the monstrous Midgardsormr slithering around the outside of the grotto has served as a strong deterrent. I can imagine that.
It would. So it says, and as for the Macasse thing, back when you could design your own fancy burger, pineapple was one of the ingredients. Just recently, we got rid of the beetroot, too. Yeah.
So you could have a borscht burger? Man, Macca's does things differently than Mickey D's here in the States.
Yep, Scott says, is that a glove or a brace on Nokt's left hand? Either way, it's cool and I want one.
I think it's just like a half-sleeve glove. Although, who knows? Considering...
He's been badly injured in the past, so we don't know.
Ooh, actually, hang on. Maybe there is a way to have a look at that arm of his. Are there any of his outfits that take that glove all the way off? Or that don't have a sleeve?
The no jacket might. The casual outfit. He's still
got
has
a little glove there. I don't see any scars on his forearm, though.
Yeah, he might have injured it, though.
Oh, wait, here we go. That one's...
He has a watch.
He's got a watch on. I mean, that's not enough to cover scars.
Familiar and fair is the scent of fresh rain.
Huh?
Yeah, I like it too.
I guess he just prefers wearing a half-sleeve glove on that arm for some reason. That's a good question. I never thought about looking at that.
Let's change back.
Yeah, because I hate this freaking t-shirt.
Shield says White Castles are something to eat after a night of drinking, or so my dad says. I think it's more the fact that it's the only thing off when the bars are closed.
That's what I've heard.
It's still open.
And I've heard that the White Castle runs are legendary. And I don't mean the drive to get some.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Alright, hey man, I need some Heelys. Actually, just the one apparently.
We bought a lot of Heelys.
Yeah. Cool.
Come again.
All stocked up.
He does have a knee brace later on, though.
He does, yeah. Because he does have
he has a leg.
Yeah, a jacked up leg. Okie dokie. Return to Lestat.
I also want his boots.
I like all the Lucian footwear.
Yeah.
Like, his are cool. The Kingsglaive, like the knee-highs, are awesome.
Uh-huh.
Like, if y'all want to see 100% my aesthetic, check out the concept art and the screenshots for the characters of Kingsglaive.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
Well, he kind of has to. He throws stuff around like nobody's business.
As acrobatic as he is, he's surely just dense, not necessarily meaty.
Yeah. And my headcanon is that he doesn't like to take off his shirt because he has scars.
I'm sure he does. I mean, he got mauled as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Prince Noctis! Welcome back.
Hey, Talkit.
Your story came to a happy end.
Well.
Hey, Talcott. Talk to
We
him.
owe you, Talca.
You're welcome.
Talk to... See if you can't talk to Jared.
Splendid. You've done well, my boy.
Not unlike you and your father when you were little.
You think so?
Aww.
Hey, Eris. How's it going? All right for you, I assume. Less so for me.
What's the matter? You alright?
He'll be fine, don't worry. But we ought to take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Nox's condition.
His hand, he's so huge. Because his hand
That's,
on his shoulder is
yeah.
just like massive.
I think we'll do this in the morning, because I could use a nap.
The house is available for your
It
immediate...
looks really cool at night, by the way.
It does. I just don't want to start this
I know.
thing at night.
Let's see. White Knight says, the grease counters the booze/hangover, but the grease also doesn't do wonders for the intestinal tract.
I like.
That's the thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know.
Shield says, nor is the smell after the White Castle runs.
I just noticed the center rod of that sword is covered in really intricate, like, runes.
It's so cool.
Interesting.
Perfect timing.
Scarlet says, in my opinion, the best burger to have beetroot on is the McFeast. Ketchup, mustard, and mayo with onion, lettuce, pickled cheese, and a
Yum.
something beef patty.
I think Gladdy's gonna need a potion.
Oh. Add beetroot to that and you have a tasty lunch.
If you say so.
I don't like beetroot.
Same.
We are very simple tastes people.
Alright.
Scarlett says, I had a customer ask for ketchup and mustard on a fish burger. Steamed bun with tartar sauce. So ketchup and mustard with tartar sauce and fish.
I've heard of people doing that around here, actually.
Mustard?
Yeah.
Mustard with fish?
Yeah. Ain't my thing. I've actually known a few people that do that.
No. Jill says no mustard. Mustard is gross unless on fresh baked pretzels. I don't like anything on my pretzels.
Cheers, Arden. How's it going?
Hey, dude.
Cool view, right?
What a coincidence. I'm not so sure it is.
Cool coat.
Art nursery rhymes curious things.
Are they? Well, what?
I love how everyone's just like, sure.
From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears, the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel in pain, he crawls.
So how do we keep him on his feet?
You need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
That was so creepy.
Ian,
I don't know. We take a ride?
but watch our backs.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Creepy.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please, call me Odd. Come with me to the car park. That's where I left my automobile. She's a
course
dear
it is.
old thing. Pales next to your regalia, but she's never let me down. So, we take two vehicles, a convoy of sorts, shall we?
Sure. I do like his coat.
He's so creepy.
Man, that hurts.
Creepy McCreeperson.
This is not normal.
And he does have one hell of a limp.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now that I know to look for it, I can't unsee it.
Yeah. White Knight says, I wonder how I can get my hair like his. Shield says, my youngest mixes tartar sauce with ketchup whenever we have fish.
Yeah, I've heard of people
And White
doing
Knight
that.
says, I do that and I'm almost 40.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people who do that.
My parents mix tartar sauce and cocktail sauce.
Yeah. Ooh. Hang on. Eh. Does he have the papers in here? He
Yeah.
does. Oh, they're textured purple for some reason. Anyway, this is a clue as to his real identity,
Yeah.
if you're curious.
I wonder why. I think it might be the shadow.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just the lighting freaking out.
We'll have to check it when we stop
Yeah.
at the other stop.
Because he does not sign the papers that are sitting on his car floor, Arden
All
Izunia.
set.
He signs them under a different name.
Allow me to do the honor of assigning your driver.
Really
I
creepy.
choose you.
I could ride with Arden?
Don't do it. No. Yeah. I don't trust it. We can drive Arden's car even.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's one of the
You drive
options.
your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
I never knew you could ride with him. I wonder if you get any unique dialogue that way.
I'd be very disturbed.
Yeah.
Scott says, this guy reminds me of a character from Gundam Zero. Ali Alsaces? Manipulative sleaze. No idea if this guy's anything like that.
Your instincts are keen.
Ha. Sarah says, then there are the boring people. They'll ask for a small hamburger meal and only the meat on the bun. The only thing other than meat is ketchup, mustard, cheese, and a pickle.
It me.
I get no ketchup, not because I don't like ketchup on my burgers, but because most ketchup I can no longer eat.
Yeah. Chapter 4, Living Legend. As the land is rocked by tremors, Noctis is racked with headaches. The self-styled man of no consequence advises the would-be king to go and head to the Archean's call. Heed the Archean's call. Though loath to believe a suspicious stranger, the four friends nevertheless find themselves with no recourse but to follow Arden to the Disk of Cauthis, where Titan is sent to slumber. The blessing of the gods. Come at me, Astrals. I can handle all of y'all.
Shield says the tartar sauce mixed with ketchup that's the kid who doesn't like their food touching each other.
Just to be clear, this isn't a race, it is a chase. You're not to pass me. Lose sight of me, and you'll lose your way. And no tailgating. An accident will spoil the trip.
All right. Let's hit the road already.
As you wish. Drive safely now.
Scar says, Ken is boring people? Never.
First Galton and then Lestalem. What a coincidence, huh?
Way too convenient to be a coincidence. I reckon he's following us around.
But to what end?
Shield still likes the tattooed one.
As does his origin.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But it's even harder to imagine him as a Lucian.
She likes Gladio. That's okay, I like Gladio too.
He's cool dude.
Rely on him.
But he may be our only way in to the Disk of Cauthis.
What's His Highness's opinion of this Arden?
Don't really have one. He's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
He is creepy. Creepy dude.
Mm-hmm. And without giving...
How's the headaches?
Fine for now, but they come without warning.
Wouldn't want to have one behind the wheel.
Stop if you need to, alright?
I feel like that's why he had us drive.
Yeah.
Just to make it that much more dangerous.
Yeah. And without giving
So,
too
any
much about Arden
Somebody
away.
wants to camp. Somebody else wants a proper bed.
Nice firm ground's much better for your back.
Can't we at least make it a caravan? I don't get why you like camping so much.
Under the stars, at one with nature. What's not to like? Now in the wild, there are no rules to follow. No checkout time.
I dare say you had knocked with no checkout time. What say we call it a day here?
Let's say we continue on to Cauthis.
The Archean's not going anywhere. Neither are we under your stewardship.
So we make camp with Arden.
Hell no.
Might as well get the tent up.
Oh, I'm afraid I've never really been one for the outdoors. I shall foot the bill, so let us stay at the caravan over yonder.
Alrighty. Anyway. The actor that voiced Arden, I think, as concisely as anyone ever could, nailed down the description of his entire attitude and how he carried through the delivery of his lines. And that is to say that Arden is sincerely insincere all the time.
Yep. Shield says about Gladio.
This feels like a road trip.
Yeah, go figure.
He is so adorable, especially with his scar. And they're all just like staring him down.
Especially Iggy, like he isn't even sitting down. He's just standing, just like, make a move and I'll end you. At least these three are like trying to act normal.
Pretending.
Iggy is on full guard
Though
duty.
I noticed that Gladio has a potion like right there,
Yeah.
just in case.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of surprised Prompto doesn't like have his gun just sitting on the table.
That's because Prompto's trying harder than the others.
Well, well, if it isn't yours truly.
That is a sinister look.
You'd rather not be in photos?
Oh, I don't mind at all. Snap away for His Highness's collection.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And Noctis is just like, I don't even know. I don't understand why this shows up now.
I don't either.
I've never understood that. I guess we should go listen to the thing.
I'm still young. My blood is true. As my mother before me, I will work to bring peace to one and all. That marks the ascension of the youngest oracle in history. It is hard giving blessings. It would be selfish of me to complain of my burden. When so many suffer and wait, I hope they trust I will not rest until they are in solace.
The world watched on with worry and wonder as the young girl grew.
I understand your message, class. If you know of any who are bedridden or unable to come to me, pray, send word, and I shall go to them. I follow my calling. I will not hold my steps for anything else.
In time, her strength would become an inspiration to all.
What is your opinion of the treaty?
When war has ended, so too will suffering subside. The treaty is a momentous step towards a brighter future. Let there be no doubt. We walk the path of true peace.
Now we go and listen.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she's okay, wherever she's headed.
That's Tenebrae, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Please, set your heart at rest. I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady
That's the same guy.
Same guy.
The guy here in the vest. Once the cutscene ends, look at the guy that's standing next to the radio.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Well, one of them does say we should have done more for her.
Darkness light.
So it almost seems like he was one of her attendants.
I actually think he was here with this guy.
Oh.
That is all I can do for now. But trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, he's here with the...
Thank you, Lady Luna Freya.
I bet that's his dad. Or...
Oh, Lady Luna Freya. I left at dawn to come see you.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Let us begin at once.
We should have done more, like taking her in.
Damn right. She could have bunked at my place.
Alright. I'm sure the missus would understand.
So yeah, the dude in the vest there, that's the same guy from the
An
cutscene.
excuse not to work out.
That came out of nowhere.
You can't just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so
Hey.
far.
What does that mean?
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now. Feel sorry for Lady Luna Freya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Imagination run wild much?
I wonder if this is a glitch.
I think it is, because they're straight up purple.
I don't think they're supposed to be. Like, that looks like texture issues.
Yeah. I think that's shader issues.
Good morning to you.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, What else do we got?
Make sure I'm really stocked up. Alright,
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
cool. Arden,
Should we do
shall we?
I should warn you, we're about to pass the point of no return. I trust you're not having any second thoughts.
Onward we go.
Whoever thought of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can we even go near that thing?
They harvest fragments found nearby. Pieces that broke off when the meteor fell.
That's not an answer.
Almost fell, I should say. But the Archeum caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day.
Or any day for that matter.
His unceasing toil and the meteor's might form the tenets of worship for the locals of the sky.
Makes you wonder what it's like down there at his feet.
I'd imagine.
Because it's still on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Or radiation, or whatever the heck that stuff is.
It's hot where we're going. Will the camera fare all right?
As long as I avoid open flames, it should be okay. I think.
We don't have a spare if it breaks.
Leave it in the car?
Oh no, I'm taking it. Not every day you get up close and personal with the Archean. I'd kick myself if I missed the photo op.
Spoken like a true photographer.
As they say, better to try and fail than never to try at all.
Look at you.
Well, they say that. Not me.
Well, you just do what you gotta.
It's like, I'm proud of you, Prompto. And Prompto's like, oh, I just heard that.
That's a thing that people say.
Can your glasses take the heat?
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't.
Even if they couldn't, he'd still be alright.
Yeah, Iggy's eyes ain't that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my vision is passable without corrective lenses.
Then why not take them off sometimes?
Well,
Have you seen him without him?
Get it, huh?
Ignis likes his world to be crystal clear.
Indeed. I've never been one for ambiguity.
Ah, I think I'm getting the picture now.
One might call him a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Hey, Ignis. How's it feel being away from the wheel?
Positively frightening.
Hey.
What are you saying?
That I'm no stranger to His Highness's driving habits.
Hey.
Appreciate the confidence.
Hey now.
Read a book. It'll take your mind off it.
Or
I'd
make
rather
you car
keep
sick.
eyes on the road for now, thank you.
I guess nothing.
Better not be a setup.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
A few.
Really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello, it's me. Be so kind as to open up.
Wow, that worked.
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together? Your audience with divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
I do not trust it. I just realized he has a little antenna ball.
That's some weirdos.
I hope we never meet that one again.
Oh, a little harsh there, don't you think?
Nope.
I think it's exactly as appropriate as the circumstances call for.
About nursery rhymes.
Yeah, nothing creepy about that.
Mm-hmm. Is it raining?
I think it was, and
And the car is confused
then the
now.
scripting kicked in, and it's just like, nah, clear day. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Apologies.
Sorry, had to tap it a little there. I didn't want to collide with the creepy ghost tree.
So we keep going this way.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
Indeed.
These ruins.
They
They
familiar?
actually do remind me a little of the Cetra ruins.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he...
Is that what I think it is?
Didn't expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power, eh, Highness?
Let's grab it and go.
I wonder if Iggy recognizes the ruins.
Maybe.
Here we go again!
This one's huge.
Get away! Quickly!
Knocked. I gotcha. Come on, pull yourself
occurs to me. That implies that Gladio just, like, leapt off after him.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Because everyone else is still up top.
I think he saw Noct falling and went for him.
I heard Son of Man, and then I couldn't make out the rest of it.
God damn. This is the Archean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
Scary, ain't he?
He's trying to tell me something. But what? Noct! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too. What? We're going where?
And he is definitely impaled by
Oh, yeah.
meteor shards.
In his face, in his chest, parts of his arms. Cool markings, though.
Yep.
That is one hell of an impressive deadlift there, friend.
Don't rush off on your own, huh?
Don't get left behind.
Wise guy.
You know it.
They're on edge. Let's not ruffle their feathers anymore.
Try shedding your beak.
Just offering sound advice.
Guys, calm down.
Hair it in my ear.
I never did really understand where this sudden agitation on either of their parts came from.
I know, because they're both really annoyed with each other all of a sudden.
Yeah, and it's out of nowhere, too. Like, nothing led up to this.
No.
Like, their arguments later in the game, I understand, because, like, there's reason. Here, though, it's just like, we're fighting now. Why?
I do not know.
It's making me woozy.
How the hell does it get this hot? It feels like I'm about to combust.
I mean, I am standing
In fire.
inches away from irradiated meteor shards.
You're getting hurt, by the way.
Yeah, I know. My shoes are melting. That's fine, though.
Is it?
I can just jog it off. Ain't no thing. Heh.
Hey, we're here.
And it's like they go from fighting to not fighting.
Yeah.
I never quite understood.
No room for error here.
I wonder
No time to chill either. Make it quick.
Yeah, there is fire. Like, we are watching
Mm-hmm.
embers.
Cinders coming straight up from our feet.
Over.
I don't blame you. I'd want this to be over too.
Hang on. Again. Of all the times. Let's hurry the hell across.
I mean, if you know that it's coming from Titan,
Not much to be done. It's just annoying that he would make the ground, like, do
Yeah.
that, like, wow, we're precariously.
Hi!
Hey! Titan! What's the big idea?
Save it. Get to solid
I just wanna give you a high five. Hey, fist bump me, kiddo.
Calm down. I'm going as fast as I can.
Jeez, it's right there.
This would be horrifying in VR.
Yeah.
Like,
Some 1,000-foot tall monstrosity reaching for you.
Hurry!
Nice toss.
That's his welcome. Hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk? Screw off.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
Hey, free stuff. Gimme.
I just wish their fight made more sense. I'm wondering if there was something leading up to it in the Japanese
Maybe.
that didn't get translated.
Sick of this endless walking.
And I'm sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Calm down, sir!
Are you a man of royal blood, or aren't you?
course I am. I couldn't forget it if I tried. What about it?
I ain't saying that you've forgotten, but you gotta know something. You're not the only one who's having a tough time. We're all on edge. We Amicitia are the King's sworn shields. Guard the King with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty, and I take pride in it. When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
All right.
Sorry, but I had to get it out. Come on. And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, huh? I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
I thought that was yours for a second.
No.
Ignis.
You're safe. Go on. Listen, tell us something.
Cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
It's about to get even hotter in here.
I'm certain they're just
I-
here to admire the scenery.
Yeah, I think they were about to have a finally have their heart to heart over the fact that both their dads are dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Imperials screwed it up.
We finally made it.
I know.
Shields is, nope. I want to leave here as fast as possible, please. And Shields is just not feeling that hair, though. He gets a different hairstyle eventually.
Yeah. I do think Gladio's mullet is a little on the long side. Just
Because
lose...
he's growing it out.
Yeah.
Is what's happening here.
Lose like 3 or so inches and it's fine. It's just sort of in that middle stage.
I
Hey,
think it's because he's actually actively growing out his hair right now.
impressed? Cool show, right?
Probably not cool enough. I mean, look at him. It's like, yeah, I caught a meteor.
I'm here!
The hell is it you want? Quit screwing with my head! You gotta be kidding me.
Fist ball!
Point work.
Yep. Alright.
Are you serious? You've got no choice.
Cue the anime moment!
Are you alright?
I owe you one.
This ain't gonna work. We gotta...
Best advice you've given all day.
Well, I can't have you dying here. Come on.
Gladio is so fast.
Ow! Could you stop punching me? Stop! So rude!
We're sitting ducks here.
Ow.
Yeah, don't need to tell me.
Gladio, come on, man.
Oh, he is right there.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Damn it.
Don't stop. Run!
He just won't quit.
Come at me.
I think our great sword almost broke there. Ooh.
That's an awesome impact.
Ow.
pressed yet?
Take any more of this crap.
Oh, it's glitching.
Sword.
Because when it does that, I think it's about to break. Shield says, how rude. That's just plain rude. So it says, how does it feel to be hammer-fisted by a demigod? Or is it a true god? It's a god.
It's about as close to a god as this universe has. Oh, crap. Missed me.
Apologies.
Damn right I did. Shoot him!
Hi there, opening.
Might want to heal.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Didn't
Caught me
see
off
that
guard with
one
that
in
one.
time.
Of course they do.
Oh yeah, they're just here. That's why there's a dreadnought.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that dreadnought is just here to get some cool aerial shots for the camera feed.
Everything we have.
That actually worked out well.
Oof. I think when his hand comes down, like, directly, you have to wait for the thing.
We're all here. Let's do it. Ready, guys?
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Combo, damn it.
Oh, there. Might want to point more to get your health back.
Alright. Hi, guy!
So it says, I just looked up some images of Prompto's gun. I have a mighty need.
Pretty much all of Prompto's guns, because he's got a few that the models cycle throughout the game. Look awesome. There's a few that are unwieldy just because parts would stab into your hand with recoil. They all look pretty as hell, though. Eh.
Oh, maybe we should Tempest.
Maybe. Then again,
Oh,
he cleans house pretty efficiently.
that's true. Scarlet says, it looks like a modernized version of an old cap and ball revolver.
Yeah. There we go.
We're almost there.
Got it. Phase out.
Game's up.
You're out.
Freeze it!
It's over. Hey, are we all still here?
Yep, still here.
If a little battered.
Does this mean it's over?
What is it now? What is he doing?
He's winding up!
For the big one.
That was Luna. You spoke with her. That's why.
Doesn't get much worse than this.
The Empire? Now?
Fancy meeting you here.
Cheers.
It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Arden Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor is here.
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice now.
I know.
Ghost is heading out.
Alrighty, have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in.
Scarlet says, without getting too into it, a black powder revolver would be out of the question for me on multiple levels. Lots of Iggy today.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I'll save it just because it's the only one we get. I've had stronger ones, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, speaking of the firearms in this game, I really like the Imperial rifles, if you get a closer look at those at some point. Chapter 5, Dark Clouds. As Kothis crumbles, the Imperial Chancellor swoops in to usher the Four Friends to safety, but their reprieve is only temporary, as disguised skies tell of trouble on the horizon. While with the regalia missing even, and the roads closed, the four find themselves stranded.
Yep. Because Titan and the Meteor are,
Mm-hmm. That giant spiky meteor that used to dominate the entire region? Yeah, ain't there anymore. There's a giant hole in the ground now.
Yep.
Oh, thank the gods I found you boys.
And what will you do with us?
Cut the melodrama.
Why, grant you safe passage, just as I say.
For a generous offer. For an Imperial.
Come now. Is it fair to begrudge a man the circumstances of his birth?
Well, no. I guess not.
Poignant point aimed at Prompto.
Mm-hmm.
So, will we
Though he's the only one in the room that knows it right now.
Go get the car. Can't leave her unattended for long. Chancellor, if you truly wish to aid us in our efforts, then I request you release us this instant.
This instant? It's a long way down. Perhaps the army could break your fall. Or perhaps you could simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You needn't worry. You're in good hands with me.
I don't think they'll be enjoying this ride anytime soon.
Here's hoping you find that car of yours.
You're the one who took it.
High Commander Raven Knox-Foray issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in the sky. The blockade shall help us root out the criminals.
These are the rifles I was referring to.
Inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The greater good.
Also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City.
You mean the Crown City that it put under siege?
Mm-hmm. Is it even a crown city anymore?
Regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archean, which awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disc of Coffin.
White Knight
Still can't
says.
believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
Then maybe we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look, it's Umbra.
Chase the pupper.
White Knight says, maybe y'all should have let him drive, lol. Instead it says, I noticed subtitles don't capitalize the word empire.
They don't, yeah. And yeah, curious that they still use the word Crown City to refer to Insomnia, because that implies that it's the seat of a royal power, and Insomnia is now occupied under Imperial control, so...
Pupper.
Gatiana.
Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Storm Cinder's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened? The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The eye of the storm. When the covenant is forged, the Oracle and rain shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
My prayers are with you, Noctis. It's the Xenorous.
That's an Xenorous sticker.
Because she was in Lestalem.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And before that, it was an Insomnia sticker.
Yeah.
Let Luna know I'm okay. And she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal, they also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal, and keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Curious that they used a pre-rendered cutscene for that.
To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
I find it interesting
Lady
that...
Freya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
That entails passage aboard a ship. Kaya may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just might work. I'll have Ira set it up.
So, in the meantime, we head into the storm. Another day, another deity.
Okay, can you save?
Yeah.
So they stop
yeah.
talking so I can say something? Okay, first off, Shield goes, puppy! And Scarlett says, Small being knocked is adorable. He is. He really is. Though I find it interesting that both his hands went to one leg.
Yeah. I mean, that's
when he got nervous.
Yeah, it's his jacked up leg.
Yeah.
Because he probably tenses up when he's nervous, and since it's a fresh wound, it's probably going to twinge a little.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's weird, though, to me on the meta level that was clearly a pre-rendered cutscene. Because the frame rate was noticeably lower than the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that was even less than 30 FPS. So it's, I don't know, weird that for the PC edition, they went that route.
Well, I think it's the same one that was in the
I know, it's just...
original.
They could have redone it.
I know. Do we want to hear what they have to say?
Yeah, might as well.
What's the big idea closing off our roads?
Well, the Empire says it's for our own protection.
From what? It's daytime. There aren't any demons about right now.
Your guess is as good as mine, lady. Hey, Wes. How's it going?
But Little Noct is freaking adorable.
Y'all still keeping on?
And he's just like, I guess I can do it since you believe in me. I'm like, aww.
Y'all come back soon.
Such cute.
Actually, didn't end up using that many Heelys, so... Let me just make sure I've got... Where's the thing?
What are you looking for?
Oh, there it is. The Chocobo rental machine.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Because I finally get to go meet with Rama! My favorite of the Astrals.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, no, not photo. Call Chocobo. Come to me, mine steed!
Easy now.
So it's a 60 FPS tends to look strange for cinematic video. 27.79 FPS is the norm for US TV and movies.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just that one seemed so jittery that I think it was even less than that.
I think it didn't finish loading, is what I think happened.
It may not have, yeah. Because, like, I could see the individual seams from one frame to another.
Yeah,
and for normal TV, you can't see that.
Strain of the lights, as Gentiana suggested. I fear she's far less off than we are.
Well, I just saw that scene on PS4. It wasn't that jittery, so I think it just didn't finish loading on ours.
It may not have.
Correction, it's 29.94 FPS. So Scarlet.
Also, Scarlet, wasn't it you that told me that this noise is a peacock? Whoa, jeez, frog.
How come that lady's helping you out anyway?
Gentiana?
Yeah, is she like your fairy godmother or something?
I think she's
Something
more
like
a
that.
messenger of the gods.
Whoa.
Scarlet says, yep, it's a peacock.
Something about that just amuses me.
That they originally based the chocobo sound on peacocks.
Because they've used that sound since at least FF10. Just cut straight through the freaking dropship checkpoint. See ya! I ain't about that life. Alrighty.
I think there's some kind of...
Yeah, there's a treasure in here. I'll get it in a minute. Yeah, all these cutscenes are jittery.
Ah, the young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind?
Confused.
Oh, I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Luna Freya.
Yeah, Luna for... Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the Oracle enjoy such
He's so
familiarity.
shy.
The fate of our world may depend on it.
He's like,
I
hide.
remember back in Tenebra with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
What is it? Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana. Divine voices in your head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Archean.
I don't think hearing gods in your head does very good things for the human,
No, probably not great things for the psyche.
no. Potentially not great for their physiology either.
Let's go.
Little small Noctu can't say Luna Freya's full name, and then gets embarrassed and hides behind the book.
Whose call awakens the gods. That their blessings find the king.
You alright? What did she say?
That Luna's awakening the 6.
Going on ahead.
I like the fact that there are actually puddles on the road, because it's not even.
Yeah, the wetness textures in this game, because they're not just textures, they're also active reflections in the environment, are really impressive.
Small Noctu is adorable.
See you, Prompto.
And then Prompto realizes, oh shit, I don't know where we're going. Prompto.
You have horrible writing form, Prompto.
He doesn't care, he's having fun. This is the one where I think we have to find the break in the fence.
Human? Not quite. Well, not exactly gods. Messengers are divine entities.
And just like the Oracle speaks to the gods for the people, the messengers speak to the people for the gods.
So she's Lady Luna Freya's partner in divine.
Something like that.
And Scarlet says there's no way the Chocobo should be able to glide that well with such tiny wings.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, no. She'll says,
They're,
would it be I hear voices in my head and they talk to me?
more or less.
Magitech engine. It's close.
Is it? What if it's the level 99 thing?
I'm skipping it for now. I'm just charging straight ahead so I can progress the story. Cheers, y'all. Cool dropship. Don't mind me if I just sneak right on past ya. See ya.
Bye-bye.
The covenant is forged, but the revelation awaits. Make now for the Storm Sender and let judgment be passed.
Not. You okay?
I can hear a voice calling from the
Another
clouds.
reminder to receive the blessing.
Far off in the
That
distance.
divine power's just waiting for you.
It says... Charging you!
Oh, there's the treasure. And Noctu is having headaches again.
Yeah.
Because he's doing the bent over thing.
Yeah.
O King, journey to Fosha, the Eastern Hollow.
I saw a griffin.
The seal has been lifted. Deep within the heart of rock lies the runestone, the portal to power. No other can be allowed to find it.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Finally, time to meet with the Storm Sender.
You'd better look your best.
I don't know.
Scarlet
Do I
says-
look formal enough?
Sarah says sneak while riding a giant red bird.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so stealthy. These guys are definitely only here through sheer coincidence. No one could possibly have seen me and reported my position to them. across the whole valley.
The environment stuff is definitely better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because this looks way more natural than it did on console.
Yep. Scar says, did he really just make a knocked out joke? He did.
Mm-hmm. Prompto's puns know no limits.
Neither do Iggy's, honestly.
Yeah, he's just a little more clever with them.
There are some of them he's really not.
The thing is, like, his horrible ones, he obviously knows are horrible, and that's part of the joke.
Yeah.
Prompto, I think he's genuinely proud of most of his.
Honestly, I think they just like puns.
Yeah. And I get it. I totally get it. Like, I know some people hate puns as humor. Delivered well and in moderation, they are a completely acceptable form of comedy.
The moderation part is the part a lot of people who do a lot of puns don't understand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because they lose their charm after like the third one in an hour.
Judging by the timing of her visit, she probably set course for the Archean as soon as she fled the Dark City.
You really owe her big time, Noct.
Can't wait to thank her in person.
Yeah, that you haven't seen her in 12 years. Long time.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Dance the chocobo! So now my chocobo can give me some nice stat increases in combat.
That would be the rainbow.
Yeah.
No luck? Probably got her phone on silent.
The first rumblings that something is amiss at Lestal.
Mm-hmm.
All is not well.
I feel like the violinist had some fun with that part.
Mm.
So it says third in an hour? Please, my dad and I can lose 3 in a minute. But if you're around people who aren't super fond of puns, they will be upset with you.
Oh yeah, the patience can wear thin in a hurry.
You have to go around, I think.
Amazing. The power of the gods in the palm of your hands.
Never dreamt I'd see it all come to life before my very eyes.
Leaving Insomnia was eye-opening, but this is mind-blowing.
I'm sure it doesn't come with some kind of ridiculously steep cost.
No, no, certainly not a really concerning prophecy that a certain god of war might have penned a few thousand years ago, judging you, Bahamut!
You have...
After Rama, we go see Leviathan, right?
Indeed. I dare say Lady Lunafreya seeks to hide him as we speak.
Which means another right. And a heavier burden. Hope she can hold up.
So, Judgmental Rama is here.
I can only hold him for so long.
White Knight says, so it's a kind of a punishment?
Yes. Because, hey, Bahamut, let me ask you a thing. Who writes prophecies? Gods, right? So you're the leader of us. What are we? Oh yeah, that's right, we're gods! So really cruel prophecies that require horrible things of mortals. It's nobody's fault but ours, right? Just checking, friendo.
Judging you.
He's a good guy, that Bahamut, except when he's not. Which is, you know, sometimes important times, prophecy times.
That's okay. We'll make him come around. We will force it.
He's a cool kid. Cool kid, that Noctis. He's a nice guy. A little awkward. A little dull sometimes. Still, heart's in the right place.
Of course. We've simply gone off-road for a spell.
Noct could definitely use a hand
You
from his
go.
ancestors.
The dead can wait, but gods...
Look, over there. I bet that's the spot lightning struck.
And we're supposed to go inside?
The lightning didn't strike that. I can guarantee you I know exactly what broke this open.
A spear!
Here we jaw hollow.
No telling what waits inside.
Stay sharp.
Because if you're not solving your problems with a spear, you're not applying enough spear!
You guys will understand soon.
We're drifting into the deep end.
I can't quite make out how deep it runs.
Forgot about that.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
As if danger lurks around every corner.
Avoid all corners. Got it.
I don't think that's
That's-
gonna.
Check this out.
It's cool, Prompto. It's totally cool. Don't even worry about it. It's not like you might meet a thing in here that's...
Did Gladio want us to see the ancient dragon tooth?
I mean, it's a cool find.
It is, but dragon.
Because, I mean, you know, there's a fan theory that Prompto might meet someone he knows in here. I am not completely sold on that theory, if you know the one I'm referring to.
I don't think so.
I don't know, because there's so many others that it could apply to.
Maybe for you. Pretty easy for me, though.
It's because you're a twig, Prompto.
Wait for it.
On second thought, maybe not.
You and Noct are literal twigs.
Hmm.
Though Prompto has some nicely toned arms.
Oh, yeah. He's dense. And I don't just mean mentally. Oh, jeez. I watched that one get swung out of the air.
Sorry. I think there was a thing to pick up back there.
Down we go.
Indeed.
Yeah, you tried to, but
Oh,
they attacked you before you could.
I guess we could crawl through.
Don't lose your head.
Don't whack yourselves and you know.
That's it.
Dungeon onions.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Dunions.
I can taste test for you.
We will all taste test for him. It's Ignis.
It's a really cool little grotto here.
Pick up. Oh.
I'm going all out.
Hi.
Hi.
Just had to spoil my admiration of the scenery, didn't you?
Oh look, I saw another shiny.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Gotcha. Nice try. Oh, hi there. You wanna
Oh.
not?
Oh dang.
Ow, 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 ow. Frickin' demons, Jim!
Farewell.
Swing a sword in here.
Don't hit me.
Prompto was on the floor.
And on we go. Right.
I think the sparkly was
It
behind
never
that
ends.
rock, but further back. Yeah. Oracle card.
What the hell is that?
It's an accessory.
Oops. A mystical card said to place fate in one's own hands. Enhances spirit mildly. Okay.
So it's part of a tarot deck?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd like to see what a Lucian tarot looks like.
Yeah. It's not like I'd want to buy that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want the Lucian set of cards in general. You know. It's not like I thought those playing cards were really cool looking or anything. Oh god.
I saw that from here out of the corner of my eye.
I was looking down to get my drink. I'm just glad I didn't have anything in my mouth at that moment. I was just wanting to get a drink and then suddenly jump scare. Game. Ooh.
Ooh. Is that the thing that I think
That's
it is?
the thing you think it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's just for phasing, though, not for warping.
But the MP cost for phasing, if you reduce that, it reduces, you have more left over for warps.
Yeah.
Because phasing does actually take a fairly substantial amount.
It
right
does.
Now. We could always unlock the third accessory slot.
Yeah, except that costs a lot of AP.
Oh, we haven't done the armature thing.
That's
Also,
true,
we have
yeah.
400 AP.
Yeah. I'll check that stuff out here in a little while.
So no thieves' way?
Not right now, just because right now strength and HP are more useful to me. Dang it!
I do like that they tell us where the enemy is.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Scar says, bye. Damn it, Kim! I just wanted a drink. You didn't need to suddenly Deathclaw. Yup.
Where to now?
Ooh.
They're not death claws, those come later.
Don't talk to me about this game's Deathclaws.
They're freaking horrifying.
Oh.
Little piggy, no!
Ah! Oh, we are being mauled.
Nah, I'm doing the mauling.
Oh, okay.
They're all dead. Don't you run from me. I will end you. You creepy little ankle biters.
Is there anything we can buy to up our NP?
Not really.
There's so many.
Got him. This is when whenever the camera shifts and the actual invisible camera in the rendered environment passes really close to a character, their volume, because the camera thinks they're right up to the mic, suddenly skyrockets.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all sort of a simulated approach.
Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy Deathclaws are terrible.
What was that sound?
Aw, nothing. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Prompto?
Can we see him get ganked?
No.
Oh yeah, because it happens when we come around the corner.
Yep.
Yep. I'm sure Prompto's fine.
Hey, you alright?
Over here.
He's not alright.
Proto, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay! This is literally the worst! Why did it have to be a snake?
They just keep coming.
I think that's one of the most, genuinely freaked out lines he has in the entire game.
And now he is officially traumatized. All things snake.
What do we have here?
Might fetch pretty kill.
But we
Get
did.
that later.
We'll have to explore all of this stuff later. Because the fight here means that we can't really.
Ah, God, friggin' mind flayers.
Come on, stay with me.
We're okay, we're fine. We're not where any of you guys are, which is not a good place for us to be since you're our bodyguards. But-
That's cool.
Oh,
I
look,
got
And
this.
there's Gladio. We're okay. So it's like the camera in Mario 64.
Yeah.
Some
yeah.
magic dude on a cloud follow you around with the camera on a fishing rod.
Pretty much.
Gladio's looking rather pally.
Oh.
That's it. I quit.
I don't think you get to quit, Prompto.
Nah. You're stuck with me for life, friendo.
Right there!
Besides, I don't think he'd actually leave.
Because service as a Crown's Guard / Kingsglaive later is kind of like marriage, just without the touchy-feely parts.
My servants were on the right track.
But I suppose we could technically, like, sever that connection somehow.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm sure somewhere along the line someone screwed up and was kicked out. Because, you know, people just are people.
We need to go and look for all our stuff.
I'm completely turned around. Where's the entrance? Am I going toward it? Or okay, yeah, here we go.
This is the thing you wanted to pick up.
There we go. So that gives me a field of reference, which means, okay, that is where we came in over there. Alright.
Yep.
Now I know where I am.
This place was not at all accessible prior to this. Because that rock part was there still.
Yeah.
Earlier on in the game. So you couldn't even get to this dungeon.
Yep.
Ooh, titanium. Is that better than carbon?
Maybe.
What do we have? We have titanium. Give it to Prom.
Yeah.
Mr. I'm always going down.
Yeah.
What does Iggy have?
Don't really matter. I've only got the one titanium.
I know, but Gladio's only using a silver bangle. We can give him the carbon we just took from Prompto.
That's true. And this is the entrance again. Cool. Okay. So that's everything.
And there are two different pathways.
Yep, I know.
More ancient dragon teeth. I'm really like, what dragon?
Yeah, because we don't really meet any legit dragons
I mean,
in
there
this game.
is the Jabberwock, which is definitely a dragon.
It's
and
dragon-like. Even it's not really a dragon, though. I've already gone through there.
did they maybe like die out?
Maybe.
Like they are dinosaurs in this world. Like this world's dinosaurs already.
I mean, Chinese researchers for a long time thought that dinosaur fossils were in fact dragon remains, so maybe?
Maybe they're really. Wah!
Hi!
Look where you're going!
Don't you run from it. Whoa! Triple kill!
That was impressive. Pick up the shiny? Where was the shiny?
I already got it.
Oh.
I'm surprised I can't fish here, come to think of it.
Yeah.
Because this seems like a fishing spot.
Yeah, but I don't see any fishies.
No.
There is a fishing spot in one of the dungeons.
Yeah, it's the the dungeon near where you can get the pink jade gar.
Yup. This is the way to go.
She's here. I just know it. Show yourself already!
Cool it.
Calm down, Prom. It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Freaking out just a tad there, friendo. It's a cool looking cave.
Mm-hmm. Like, there are moments like that. And I'm always weirded out when nothing happens in that big room. I'm like,
Because it just feels like the sort of place where you ought to fight something.
What's this?
What's what?
This supposed to keep us out?
Or keep something far more dangerous in.
No dice. Won't budge.
For every lock, there exists a key.
And a keeper.
A magical key that can unlock any door. Like from the video games.
Or that.
or that.
Yeah, that's an option too, I guess. In Prompto Land.
See?
Hi.
There she is. That's her. Do something, not. Don't ask me. Do it yourself.
I don't like it either. I don't know. Can't help you.
I don't know, lady. I don't even know who your kiddo is, so can't help you, sorry.
Are you trying to say that you're gonna kill us and then we're gonna be reborn as your children?
I don't want to get adopted, thanks. That's a very noble inclination. More people ought to do that. Still, though, I'm a little old for it, so I'm gonna have to respectfully decline at sword point.
White Knight says, good night, y'all have fun spelunking after Weird Naga Lady.
Yep. Cheers. Have a good one.
What was she talking about?
It's me.
Oh, something about her baby?
Yeah. If it's anything like her, I ain't going near it. Oh. Do you guys see anything?
Nothing that's gonna snatch you up.
It's like, wait, is there more? So it says, what say after we save the world, we come back here and go diving?
That's the last runestone.
Finally.
Alright, you're up, Noct.
Cool moment intensifies.
This is it. The power of the storm. I expected more fire and brimstone.
Some gods are friendlier than others, I guess.
But not all of them. Poor Luna.
Perhaps you'd better consult her in person.
Just a boat ride away.
Lose that scowl along the way.
Will do.
I mean, it's not like she's fighting them.
Mm-hmm.
The Hixathian, also known as the Sixth. Okay.
Thanks for that concise little information snippet.
Hey, it stopped raining.
Guess Rama finally got sick of showers.
Up there, it's huge.
Way bigger than the last one we saw. Yeah?
Hey, Highness, about your car.
Yeah.
Well, I found her, but she's out of base. Now, I can handle garage folk, no problem. But sweet talking the Empire? That'll take some doing.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
We'll figure it out.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Later.
Who was that?
Don't even worry about it.
Cindy.
What? You can't talk to her like that.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
And did she have any choice words for you?
Yeah. The Regalia's at an Imperial base.
Oh boy.
Guess that just leaves one question.
When do we retrieve her?
I'd say now.
This is nothing more than conjecture, but I suspect that ship was due to arrive far earlier. The thunder and lightning must have slowed it down. There's a chance they intend to transport the Regalia
Thanks, Vortooth. Thanks.
back to Niflheim.
We gotta thank the Thunder God for buying us some time.
But that time is running out.
Yeah, let's run in and ride off.
Indeed, let's.
It's just as gross. Just plain gross. I would rather deal with a viper. Crap, I'd even deal with a viper king. Nagas are pretty,
On your left.
Thanks.
Yeah, a little icky, because they look a little slimy.
well, they turn you into frogs, too, so...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they spit at you, and they are slimy and gross, and just not...
Yeah.
Just... not... No.
Fine. If you want me so much, Then have me. I'm right here. Come get some. Oh, you done? Me too. Anyway,
On we go.
moving right along.
Yep. It's a ways away. You might wanna.
Yeah.
Chocobo.
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
And I need to know the rest of this song. Ah! Car.
Hi, dude. Don't mind me.
Safe and sound.
No mistaking the smell of chocobos.
I like how they mentioned that.
It's a common trope to them for several games.
What do you do once you found them all?
The calling is only a set of guiding principles.
Well, hopefully it'll guide him into taking down the Empire once and for all.
Yeah, like the sound of that.
I don't blame you. Alright, so what were you saying about the chocobos?
I'm just kind of this smell thing is a common thing about them from several games.
Oh, like.
Your ancestors, Imperials above us!
Dang it.
Thanks.
Another of my critiques for this game, it frequently cuts itself off like that, even for some lines like that one.
But
You only get once. And it doesn't even let you finish it in the subtitles.
Let's do this.
Okay.
So it takes a little of the organic dialogue sort of thing too far at times. To the point of self-hindrance.
unfortunately.
Don't mind me. Just catching the highway on a chocobo. Jatas are freaking huge, man.
Yeah. And Shield says it's pinkish in color.
That's a suspicion that was well beyond them.
He's awfully friendly for an enemy leader.
And I am 100% on the same page as Iggy. Because the first time we played this game, as soon as we saw Arden, I was like, he's an Imperial.
Yep.
He is absolutely an Imperial agent. And just like Iggy, I didn't quite think Imperial Chancellor. I called the Imperial agent part, though.
And yes, our chocobo is pinkish.
A little.
That was my first time flying on a ship like that.
One more item to cross off the bucket list.
Magitech entry is close.
Or we could go for another ride in it, I guess.
I mean, that is a real question, isn't it? Like, when they're right there like that, I could point warp up to them while they're on the ramp, kill everybody inside, and then we could fly around with one if we could figure out how to fly the damn thing. We just don't.
Yeah, and then we'd probably get shot out of the sky.
Maybe? I mean, I don't think anti-air is really a
No, I mean,
thing.
like, the other ships would shoot us out of the sky.
Are the dropships even armed? Because we've never seen them shoot.
Buds with the gods, maybe.
Like,
Legend has it the king once stood alongside the Six in the battle to banish the darkness. Darkness seems awfully vague.
I mean, like, the dreadnoughts that are all over the place, too?
They're pretty easy to avoid, and the dropships are faster than them, so...
Yeah, I don't know. So it says, in the bottom left, is that your chocobo's name? That's
Yeah.
what we have named our chocobo, yes.
Yep.
You get to name Nox Chocobo.
Yep. So I named mine after my favorite red coat-wearing character from Final Fantasy X.
Even though it is a pinkish
Yeah.
chocobo.
I just can't really get, like, a red color in this game, so...
Yeah.
This is as close as I can get. It's not pink, it's lightish red!
Cindy is the sweetest girl ever.
Here we go again.
Going out of her way to help us these past couple days. I'm sure she's had better things to do.
All for a lost cause. How if you ever turn down the courtesy card? The courtesy card's moving up.
Who felt like cheating?
Besides, Cindy's a big girl.
So, you think she'll call the game?
Soon enough. Not soon enough for you, lover boy. so portable, though?
They are remnants of the old war, and the Imperial Army has availed itself of the added protection. Entry will not be easy.
There's the weird red stuff in the air.
Yeah. That knowing what we know of Magitech technology is a little creepy to see projected into the environmental air.
Yeah.
Like, all things considered... Because, slight spoiler, even though it's fairly obvious, the Magitech energy, the creepy red glowy stuff that's coming from, like, Magitech troopers and stuff...
It's demonic energy.
Yeah, it's straight up demonic. As in, harvested from demons that the Imperials either find in ancient ruins or grow in labs. So, the fact that it's just projecting demon energy into the air... concerning. Alright, training.
So we have to camp to do the thing.
You know what? I'll do a little training first. Because I do want to stay up to date on those. Come at me, fellas. Gladio? You finding cool ducks in the sky there, friend?
No, he's rolling his neck, I think.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm just trying to scan you, man! No need to throw your friggin' sword at... Whoa.
Oh. Dang it, G-Force!
G-Force, do you mind?
Just says,
I'm
no,
trying to do a thing here.
I'm getting tired. I had very little sleep yesterday. See you all next stream.
Alrighty, have a good one.
Alt-enter. Do you want me to
Alt-enter,
see if
there we go.
Still, we still have game?
It should capture just fine. You can check. I think it's fine, though. Okay, anyway. Finish scanning. Okay, so... hit Prompto with a spear, just not Gladio. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate.
Yeah, we're
No,
good.
no, no, wrong one. Hey, hey. Calling you shut a little early there, friend.
Yep,
Ow.
see, that's the explosion one.
I know.
It's,
I've heard that many times.
not very nice of you to blow up your friend. You know, your best friend, even. Oh, we failed.
Yeah, I know, because he got me into...
Danger.
Yep. Alright, hang on. I just can't let him hit me with that... Yeah! Ow. No, no, no. Get away. No! Stop it! Alright, fine, I'll focus on Gladio first. Whoa. Ow. Shit. Alright, maybe I'm underleveled for this. Okay. Help me out? Yeah, thanks.
Well, it's nice that they fix us up after.
Yeah. Alright, once more. Third time's a charm. Just make... Ow. Shit.
He's almost half down.
Yeah, I know.
Did he duck our warp?
Yep. Yep. Whoa, shit! Ah, frickin' Gladio! Alright. Prompto, help me out here. I can take him. Hang on. One more time.
Okay.
Because I know I can. I just have to deal with Prompto first, because Gladio's easy. No, 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 no.
As long as Gladio doesn't hit you, you can.
Yeah. Alright, Prompto's down. Now I can just duel Gladio.
Oh.
Dodgy.
Gladio, you dodgy.
Ow, me. Come on. Missed me! Whoa!
Oh, he's getting... Is he
Juked
harder?
me. Nah, this is about how he always was. You just have to counter Gladio. You can't get aggressive with him. Whoosh. There we go. You alright?
Can we go help them now?
You okay? Walk it off. You're fine.
Are you guys okay?
Alrighty. Iggy. You're next.
I'm all sticky and gross.
Snake slime.
You mean sponge bath time? I'm pretty sure that's what you mean.
I don't know, maybe they got one of those, like, gravity-fed, like, porta shower things for camping? I don't know.
I doubt it. Okay, we need good stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Miss Mercenaries Ch.6.
Wait, is that... An Aranea dish? Do I have that because I got her food in Comrades?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look that up. Hang on. We
That's-
have enough. Ooh.
That's a really good meal, actually.
Oops. You didn't hear that. Nothing
Accelerates
happened.
tech bar, increase max HP 1,000, attack
It's
over 100. Miss Mercenaries, Cachalet. Like, I can't imagine that describes anyone except Aranea.
Wait, I can't. I don't know how you spell the. So.
Because yeah, I'm pretty sure these were like the lowest. Yeah, because there's Iris's dish too. Moogle Moose with Koopa Berry sauce.
Yeah, we must get the. Wait. do
Gigatrix
we-
salad. That is just poured out of the jar. Cindy's.
No, we've always had that.
That one? Are you sure?
I thought we had a salad.
Because
What
that's Sid's tacos.
We've always had the tacos.
Were they just like that though?
Yes.
Anyway.
And we've always had a salad.
Feast of the Divine. That one.
That one's from.
That's not in the
that's-
bento box, but
yeah.
that's Gintiana's.
Yeah.
Hearty Stir Fry. That one was Libertas.
Mhm.
So yeah, these are all the Comrades dishes down here.
Huh.
Interesting.
But yeah, the pit crew, that one's always been there. I just don't think it's been down here.
Yeah. So they shifted it to show up with the rest of the Comrade meals. That's an interesting touch. I have the cachelet because that'll actually serve me well on this next mission.
And Scott says, "Is that a cup of ramen?" Yes.
It is. It's cup ramen. Or cup noodle, rather.
Oh, it's beans.
Beans. Full Noctis mode engage.
Beans. Oh, and Noctis is out. Hang on, stay on this one sometimes. 'Cause I think this is the one where his.
He still has his spoon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just, also, I just noticed that they're behind their level things is that the symbol from the Insomnia crest.
Chocobo's out too. Oh, that's a good one.
Chocobo like rider.
Isn't what?
Embedded in the ground.
He's trying.
That's actually a nice shot. A little oversaturated. Decent though.
I'm waiting. We have to.
Timing.
We need to look and make sure we don't see anybody else bombing our photos.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well taken.
He looks like he's eyeing him over the shoulder, just like, now?
Really, Prompto?
That's nothing special.
Just posing.
No, I think he was trying to see what Prompto was doing. Like, Prompto... What?
We're fighting the snake, and he has the camera in his hands. All right. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh,
This one's pretty good.
that's a really good one.
I think it too.
Except Prompto's a little fuzzy up front.
That's okay.
The camera's a little out of focus.
It's
That's all right.
adorable, though. I liked it.
So any bright ideas, Ignis? A dark one, as it were. A frontal assault will leave us exposed. But if we move under cover of night, we might be able to infiltrate the base unnoticed.
And until then?
We learn all we can about the base's design and attempt to narrow down the Regalia's location. I'll analyze what intelligence we have available to find us a way in.
Sounds good, Specs.
All right, gonna get our wheels back.
Cue the Spymaster Iggy segment.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am convinced that Ignis has had some covert operations training.
Undaunted by the Empire's imposing technology, Noctis and his retinue risk everything to break inside, I don't know how to pronounce that,
Arakiol.
stronghold and recover the stolen regalia. Also, Assassin Noctis activate.
Assassin's Creed Noctis.
Our goal is the Regalia. The last thing we want is to engage an entire garrison. Avoid detection at all costs.
About
Even out before it gets light then.
Indeed. Even if it means leaving the task unfinished, we withdraw before we overstay our welcome.
Scarlet says, the one with knocked at the runestone? New wallpaper!
Together on my signal. Until then, hold position. 3, 2, 1. Now. You're in fine form. Keep it up.
Straight what kill.
I do wish this mechanic were used more often.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one could just enter a stealth mode.
Stop. What? Searchlights. We're clear. Tread warily. All right. Hey.
How is it not seeing us?
Starts his final Far Cry fantasy.
Magitech armor.
Final Metal Gear fantasy.
We shouldn't have to, if we keep to the shadows. Right.
Can I remind all of you that we already took some of those down with Core? I mean, I know we had Core with us. I fought him too, you know.
But Core.
I killed him. Core helped.
Target the blind spot.
It is true.
1 hit, 1 kill.
Just had to sneak that little phrase in there, didn't you?
Yep. Scarlet says, better hope that mech doesn't have thermal optics.
Yeah, that's always my thing in a lot of settings like this, is almost no one ever gets the optic systems of technologically advanced systems like this correct. They always severely undervalue optic systems.
Oh, we have to open them.
Yeah. I just don't know if this light is safe to stand in.
Oh, we are on the roof.
Circle around.
We'll have to get in at least some of the light.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice on that one, but...
This what's powering the base?
A Magitech generator of some description. It would explain why the troopers in the vicinity are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the regalia comes first. Not a sound. You'll allow the enemy.
You gotta be careful. I got spotted on this one just by moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Because now it's gonna time it. You have a minute. Scar says, yeah, I mean, things like thermal, LIDAR.
Radar?
Yeah. And short-range radar are a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Onward. Yep.
And it ain't just fantasy games that make that mistake. Like, even modern military games will frequently have someone, like, clearly in view, just, like, in concealment of a camera. And I'm like, anything with thermals can still see you, plain as day.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's the old girl. She's a real sight for sore eyes.
and none the worse for her time in Imperial hands. What have we here? Change of plan. Our new objective is to clear a path to Regalia. Give me a hand.
Ow. Oh.
I was trying to go full cool guy mode. Come on, game.
No. Light detection and ranging. Yeah, LiDAR. Used by cops a lot for speed traps.
Yeah.
I never actually do this part.
Yeah. I'll do it just for cool factor.
We'll have to go find a thing.
Yep, one right here. Ow. Come on. Alright, this thing fires incredibly slowly. Screw this noise.
That's part of why I never do it.
I seem to remember them as, like, fully automatic.
Maybe there was another control.
Maybe. Or maybe they different mounts have different guns.
That could be. Where's the other enemy?
We'll take out the generator and all enemies in the area. Look, focus your efforts on the generator. There's a chance doing so will weaken the MTs.
Can do.
Our cover's ground. Go to town.
Yes, sir.
We can do that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost time.
Alt F10 some of this for review footage.
It's almost time, my love. We're almost there.
How do I get around over there?
Check the map.
Cut across the other way. Come on, do the thing. The icon is there. Do the thing. Do the thing.
He was tired.
That doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure it
It
does.
does not matter. Not when it comes to point warping.
I thought you
For
couldn't
warp
use...
striking you can, not for point warping.
Oh, okay. Huh? So it's a 7-inch autocannon. I wouldn't expect much faster fire rate. Ah.
The entire race is dead. Oh, nothing back.
Where is the generator?
A little farther in. Cool guys, don't look at explosions!
There it is.
Come and get some.
Serious business. I'm for the lead.
There's snipers.
Yep. Sniper douche, you and I are gonna have a little discussion here.
Ooh. Other sniper douche is getting you too.
Yep.
You gonna do it?
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Check it out, kid! I got you covered! Cool, right? Do you like my spear?
It's so awesome looking. Then, here you go. And then we just stand there and the
I took care of him for you,
go
little
look
guy.
at our eyes, because they should still be glowing for a little bit.
Was hardcore.
And it did the trick. The place is dead.
Rest in pieces. Come on, let's grab the regalia and split.
And our eyes are still doing the cool thing. Warped wings.
This part is.
Inadvertent though it was, we dealt the Empire a crushing blow today. The Marshal will be pleased to hear of this.
Check it. I want to know what it is.
That was a key item.
Yeah, it's not in gear. It's gonna be in items.
Wing parts old enough to be called antiques. A collection of similarly unusual parts could prove useful.
This is where we start getting the parts for the regalia.
So they let you start accumulating those prior to chapter 15 now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Busting up that base. Bust a base. I like the sound of that for this sort of thing. There's a base. We go in and bust it up. Bust a base. Whatever. I'm calling it that. You don't have to.
I won't. Isn't it flippant?
I won't.
Why not go for something a little more epic?
Because I thought of it first. So that's the name. Bust a base. Get used to it.
Easier said than done.
I did this too.
Damn it! Hey, Rama! Could you give me a hand? A giant, creepy, coming out of the sky hand? Maybe? Because, I mean, you could have warned me. Just saying. Caught me a little off guard there.
It's okay.
Anyway. Sorry, guys. Just, a little amped up after that fight. You can catch up, right? I'm sure you'll catch up.
Guys?
Long has it been, Noctis.
Ravis.
You received the storm's blessing, and yet you know nothing of the consequences.
Watch it.
Be still, all of you.
Not good.
Heir to a crown befitting no other. Witness his splendor and glory. All hail the chosen king.
Awful high and mighty for an imperial rat, serving the enemy to hunt down Luna.
I shall serve I command. The king's sworn shield.
You better believe it.
A weak shield protects naught.
Hey! Wanna go? Let's do it.
Should have chosen fall. That too is fate.
I'd say that's far enough. A hand, Highness.
Not from you.
Oh, but I'm here to help.
And how is that?
By taking the army away.
You expect us to believe that?
When next we meet, it'll be across the seas. Just so happens we have business of our own with the tutelary deity, don't we? Fare thee well, your majesty. And safe travels.
You guys know that guy?
Ravis Nox Fleuret, first son of Tenebrae, and elder brother to Lady Luna Freya.
At long last, the Imperial blockade of this giant roadway has been removed. The expected around the region. The provisional government of Insomnia anticipates increased traffic congestion along most local highways and encourages all citizens to refrain from any unnecessary travel for the time being.
So help me figure this out. That was Luna's brother?
The High Commander himself. Wartime makes for quick promotions.
Even a son of Tenebrae can rise to the top.
But why would he want to lead their army?
Who cares? Certainly formidable enough on his own.
If Ravis wants power, I'll give him a taste.
He was ready to use the armature on him.
Because he was ready to go.
Because that was his royal arms. That was not his normal weapons. Now I'm just gonna go full on, this is what I used to be Titan mode. Galia needs a bath.
I mean, somehow I think car wash was a little low on the priority list for Imperial possession protocols.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Nostalum. What color? What's our book? What
Green.
book? Is it green? Wait. Hang on. Wait, we're on green now?
Yeah.
What chapter are we in?
I don't remember.
Chapter something.
I really love this tunnel.
Green book in car. Scarlet says Noct was totally in bring it mode.
Oh yeah, he was ready to throw down. I also noticed Ravis refused to look Arden in the eyes.
He did not.
Like, he fully turned away from him.
Why did we choose to park here? Did you not
I thought it was gonna pull into the parking lot.
I'm guessing you didn't click it fast enough.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
What chapter are we on? We
are in chapter
5?
5, yeah.
How many hours of gameplay?
25.
25.
Thank you kindly.
Scarlett says, I wonder if Square has to check if there's a vehicle with the license plate RHS 113 before publishing the game.
They may. I'm sure in some country there probably is, because every country does their license plates a little differently. At least in their primary sale regions, they probably did check it.
Again. Huh.
Okay. Are we still at light at morning is at night or 6 rather?
I don't know. I haven't really paid close attention to that in a while.
Well, before we go too much further, I want to double check that.
Oh. I just noticed.
Oh.
The flags are already here.
And there's no one around.
Yeah, there's no one around. The music has already shifted. So that's a little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Oh, Bridie.
What's wrong?
I let you down. I never made it to Kayam. The Empire came while you were gone. None of us said a word about Noct. They just showed up and then... Poor Jared.
What do you mean? What happened to
There
Jerry?
was nothing we could do.
let the Empire get away with it. They'll pay for what they've done. I promise.
I believe in you, Prince Noctis.
I'm taking Talcott, and we're going to Kayam. We can't just stay here and do nothing.
I understand.
I had hoped to see a little more of that scene with Royal.
Yeah.
Because that quick clip of Jared after he's like, what happened to him? It really feels, and I think it's a little crass in this regard, like it's just like, oh yeah, that was this guy. Remember? This guy that we hardly talked about? Yeah, that's the guy that died. Remember him? It's just like, yeah, I get it. Game, come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Thread says it's super easy to tell if a car around here is from Canberra or not. If it is, its plate will start with a Y. In New South Wales, it's random.
Interesting.
Oh.
It's kind of a cool shot, actually. Hi, Ravis. How's it going? Cue the Omen trailer.
Trippy dream, huh, Noct?
Chapter 6, A Way Forward. Beneath the Cape Kayam light in the south of Klein lies an underground harbor. It has long served the Lucian royalty, there we go, and even now a vessel once owned by King Regis lies at anchor there. Following in his father's footsteps, Noctis heads for the ship. So yeah, some of y'all may have actually seen that clip sometime already, because it was released as a promo trailer for this game a long time ago, and they just sort of found a place for it in the final game, and we're like, it fits, sort of.
Yep. Scarlet said, also, if the car is being driven by a foreign diplomat, the plate will be blue, indications from the government's own rental fleet.
Interesting.
Several days later.
I can't let her go it alone after everything that went down. There'll be a squeeze in the car, but just for a while.
Sure.
Shall we then?
All right,
Yeah,
Gladio.
I keep Sid and Cindy waiting. They're fixing up the boat as we speak.
We ought to thank them.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
Yeah. He really thought of everything.
So yeah, after that scene, seeing all these Imperial flags everywhere is putting things into perspective.
He wouldn't stop crying for his grandpa. Oh no, the poor thing.
Like, I know it's clear that Jared died, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I just hoped that we might see something about it, you know?
Yeah. We do get that little bit later on, like, or not later on, but like in the the archives thing.
Yeah.
Fortresses can fly.
Still,
But
though,
that's
like,
all we get, yeah.
You know, a scene of Jared like standing up to the Imperial officers or something.
You're worried about the view. I'm worried about the danger.
I like how everybody's looking at these new flags and just like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot we automatically go here after this.
Yeah, so that was actually convenient.
Filled her up for you.
Even a freaking gas station.
Ready to roll? Let's get this show on the road. Morning. Who's ready to kick some ass?
All of the above. I am actually glad they went with a gung-ho sort of attitude for Iris, because they could have easily, considering her look, gone for the, like, clumsy schoolgirl type.
Mm-hmm.
And she is pretty far from that.
Yeah. She just likes cute outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the regalia really reminds me of home.
It sure doesn't look like any of the cars you see around here.
And it's a lot roomier, too. I can't imagine trying to cram 5 people, including Gladdy, into one of those things. Have you ever ridden in one?
Can't say we have.
There was barely enough room for our luggage. Thank goodness you guys could give me a lift.
Think the others made it to Kyle all right?
I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
So it says, how long do you think before those flags are torn or egged?
A matter of minutes.
Yep. I'm sure someone's already torn down one.
Oh, yeah. Especially they, like, hung it up, like, right across the street from their front door. It's just like, get that shit out of my window.
So it says, and suddenly echo.
Weird. Is it coming from the game or from us?
Whoa, check it out. See that? That's the Rock of Ratatow. I'm like 90% sure.
Not 100.
You almost know your stuff. Oh, thanks to Jared.
I can climb it! Actually, you already did, didn't you?
No, I didn't go up the mount.
Oh, okay.
I was just over there to do some hunting.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
And to mark the outpost on the map.
Thank you for driving, Ignis.
Pleasure.
Are you the only one that drives?
I can drive.
So can I.
It's not like he's the only one who can drive. He's just the only one we can trust.
Hey now.
Wow, are you that bad?
Not bad at all, right? Right. But there's no way the big guy's taking any chances with his little sister in the car.
I turned the speakers down a little, so hopefully that'll mitigate any echo coming through the mic.
Scott said only the game.
Okay. So yeah, it's the audio of the dialogue coming through the mic.
Have Pronto suffer instead.
Really, it's fine. No suffering here.
If you say so.
Because you're so close to knocked.
Also, I rather doubt that she has any problems using Gladio as her own personal just snuggle machine.
Because yeah, I'm a little annoyed, like just mildly so, because it's a little thing. I had my audio stuff like complete with the dials and everything.
Oh, great. Another floating fortress.
Let's pull it over.
Not.
Relax. We've got this.
Scarlett says, I've noticed it in other streams, mostly Fallout 4. The audio will be fine for a few hours and slowly start echoing out of nowhere. And it was only a very slight improvement.
That's weird.
So, I'm wondering if it's not us. Like, if it happened in our Fallout 4 streams, it's not because of this.
Delivering justice for Jared.
And for Talcott, too.
Iris, I'll need you to wait here.
Alright.
Well, the thing is, my mic is calibrated to pick up voices, so normal sounds shouldn't get picked up, whereas voices will. And
Only fools rush in. I suggest we review our intelligence and devise a plan.
there just isn't a way at all to calibrate it if we're using speakers instead of headphones to have the game at a volume that we can actually hear clearly and can appreciate, and not have that come through the mic. I would need a much, much fancier mic for that. So sadly, that's just something we're gonna have to deal with.
Of course, if this was happening back in Fallout 4, that was long before this.
Yeah, that was long prior to this getting jacked with.
That means that it's something else. So it might not be us.
It's just the setup.
If it's fine for a couple of hours and all of a sudden, that doesn't seem like it's our setup.
Like, during those fine couple of hours, are there dialogue scenes? Because if it's just action and stuff, you're not going to hear any echo of that.
We did just have plenty of dialogue scenes before the echo.
Maybe.
So I don't think it's us. We should save, though.
Yeah.
Also, it is 12:40.
Yep.
Thought you might like to know.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, back so soon? Need a breather?
Just getting prepped.
Scarlett asks, what mic are we using now?
This is the Samson. So, yeah. Anyway, a friend of mine was staying with us and had played some stuff on my PC, and not knowing that I have stuff excruciatingly carefully calibrated, including exactly where my volume dials and stuff are, had, out of consideration for me, since he knew I was sleeping one wall away, cranked the volume dial down so that the audio wouldn't come through the wall and wake me up. And I came in and found it the next day, and I was just like, could you not? Because I don't know exactly where I had it. I just know I had finally adjusted it to exactly the point where I had the least echo and stuff like that coming through the mic as possible. And I've spent the last week carefully adjusting it again, trying to get it to where it was.
Somali filled dumplings? I don't remember that. So do we want to do more tonight, or?
I think we can save that.
Alright, let's do the bass next time.
Yeah. Anything I need to tank up on here?
Scarlett says you can try wrapping the half of the mic facing the speakers in foam. It's calibrated to only take it from a certain direction, though.
Yeah, it's already in just a forward-facing calibration, so that won't do anything. I would if I thought it would. It just, it won't.
Or dare I hope here is that somewhere?
Because this particular mic has two settings, in that one can either set it so that it's only accepting audio from the forward-facing side, or that it is doing the full 360 pickup.
It's this dude.
Guaranteed never a dull moment in this cantankerous company. It's all yours. Ken and I pray for your success.
Thanks! I appreciate it.
By the way, Kenny is their mascot.
Oh yeah. Kenny is,
that dude.
this guy. Yeah. He's praying for my success. I, feel so fortunate. I've the divine favor of the gods, certainly. The
Scared.
face.
Scared.
So anyway. Oh. I'm getting stiff and hungry.
Yep.
So, I think we might call it here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd like to continue. At the same time, this is actually a decent stopping point.
Because the problem with this particular segment of the game, it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's just one thing after another.
I mean, I like that, but
Yeah.
this is probably one of the better stops
Yeah,
for now.
this is... Here, and once we actually get to Kayam, are the only good stopping points from here to Altisha. So...
I think here.
Yeah. Pardon me. So we'll probably stream this again one more time prior to doing the Altisha run, because once one heads to Altisha, one is pretty much committed then
To the rest of the game.
The linear half of this game's story. So the next stream we'll probably clear out this base and then get to Cape Kayam, and then once there, one has the opportunity to clean up any outstanding side quests, and then I think at the end of that stream we'll probably get on the ship, head to Altisha, and then we'll pick up.
You mean go fishing?
Yeah, yeah.
Before we go to Altisha.
The thing is, I don't know, because there's that long discussion that they have on the way there that lasts, like, until the Altishan gates. I suspect the new fishing stuff is accessible either in Chapter 15 or one can, like, get to the ship in the Altissia docks and go take it out to go fish.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting. We'll find out. Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll find out.
That's just knowing the way that the script of the game was timed originally. I don't see an opening for us to suddenly just go like, oh, hang on, let me veer off and go deep sea fishing for a while.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
we'll
find out next time.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do some more of the Vive picture quests too before we leave.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I want the Lakshmi quest before we go to Altissia.
Yeah, because we might as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, we're gonna call it an evening.
Yep.
So, we will catch y'all tomorrow, because we have our regularly scheduled programming then. And then, of course, Friday for some XCOM, and maybe a little more of this somewhere along the way this week as well. Because, again, I do want to get this finished as far as
I want
completing
to
the story.
know what the new stuff has.
Yeah.
And I want to know about that dang freaking statue at Kikatrick.
Yeah, yeah. And
we should probably go back there sometime soon.
For my part, I want to get my friggin' review out, because I've spent now more than a month working on this review and gathering notes and footage for it. I just want to get it done, because I've dedicated so many hours to it. I just want to have it finished.
Yep, and then we can work on our theory video.
Yeah, oh yeah, because those I'm gonna have a lot more fun with. Like the review, because I do have some critiques for this game, isn't all the cool, fun, like positive sort of attention. There's a fair amount of negative in the review part, so I want to shelve that and like, all right, I said my piece. Now I can enjoy the parts of this game that I do like for the rest of the videos that I make about it. So anyway, we're gonna catch you guys tomorrow. So thank you all kindly for watching. I'm Kensmark here at Level Press.
I'm Violeta.
And as always, we wish you all
good gaming and Godspeed. Bye. Oh, I forgot. We should also end up streaming the episodes.
Oh yeah. That's
the DLC.
That's the plan.
Yep.
That's the plan. Probably after finishing the main game, though.
Yes, I would. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bye.